Oh boy, here we go. We are live. Hello and welcome to Monsters and Madness. This is our 74th session here with Bastion's Watch, and we are currently displaced in the timeline. Before we get back to a full recap, though, we do use music from a couple different places. One of those places is filmmusic.io. There's links down in the panels with information to all the songs from film music. We also use the Critical Role soundtracks. They allow other D&D live streamers to use it, and we stream while playing D&D, so we use it because it's good music. So information down in the panels for those albums as well. But now, back to our Exandria, to our party here. Bastion's Watch has decided to use the Chrono Shard, overload it with arcane energy, using Zarm, the Time Wizard, for a little bit of chronergy help, and honor Kinabari, the blood mage from Taldore, to provide her blood in place of some ancient spell components that were not accessible to the group. The party traveled back in time to prehistoric Exandria in order to look for powerful items, see if there's any vestiges in particular that might have existed in the past that don't exist anymore that they might be able to pick up, but just generally going to the past for some power-ups before returning and going about resolving the war pick and what's going on with the Avatar of Tiamat up above Exandria as it, above Wildmount as it moves towards the main continent. The party spent a little bit of time interfacing with the gods last session, having fighting with some giants who were looking at them like they were vermin. But coming out on top in that battle pretty easily, and then interacting with Ioun, and following Ioun Bahamut, and then finally getting to meet with the Moonweaver, and in that meeting, her sending the party shadows, telling them that a hunt would be how things got started. So to zoom us into today, Varric was having a discussion with the Moonweaver, and she said that in order to kind of protect what they are there to protect, that they would participate in the hunt. And shadows poured from the ground and started heading towards the party. And with that, I think we're just going to zoom in right there. The party, I mean, man, you guys have dozens of shadows pouring out of the ground and heading towards you. I'm going to change up the vibe. It's a little too cheery for that happening.
Oh, we're in danger.
Yeah. The Moonweaver disappears. Dozens of shadows start crawling your guys' way. What are you doing in the moment here? I guess you guys have, each have a little bit of time to do something if you want before they get there. And this shadow hunt begins.
Like how far are they?
Oh, 60 feet at this point as they're exiting the ground.
Are we getting the sense that this is malicious in nature?
You get the sense that the shadows pouring out of the ground sent by the Moonweaver. Hard to say otherwise. Part of the description last time was also that they are really like absorbing light. It's nighttime right now. There is moonlight, but they seem to be like absorbing the moonlight into them.
Let's touch. Are we in like any kind of initiative or?
Not yet.
Okay.
Anything happen? I don't know.
Sued.
There will be initiative at some point in the campaign after this. We're not in it yet. In this moment. Soft. It's not really even a soft initiative. I'm just kind of giving you guys a chance to, as you see all this happen, what are you doing?
Milo will cautiously float up into the air 30 feet.
Okay.
Just begin to do that.
Milo just cautiously looks over. Ooh.
I'm gonna go up here.
Milo, I'll say as you move up into the air, you actually see a few of them sort of to like jump upwards. Not actually directly at you in the moment, but as they're moving upwards, you see that they are moving in odd, erratic, almost like horror movie shadows in their exit. It feels very uncomfortable and unnerving as these shadows are moving towards you guys.
Oh, I don't like that.
Dude, it's like the movie Ghost.
I
hate it.
am.
Like thinking about him crawling across the ground like the Ring Girl.
That's what I was thinking.
Fucking shit, dude.
I
Immediately,
don't
like,
want to cast
flags
light.
everywhere.
I'll
So
cast
like you were
light.
casting what?
Yeah, I'll cast light on Luminous.
Okay, you cast light on Luminous. You see it extends out. How far does it extend out for light? Remind me?
Bright light for 20 feet and dim for an additional 20.
Dim for an additional 20, so 40. So they're not quite at the edge of where that light spell extends. Just because we're not in actual initiative or anything, the description here of what you see as these shadows move into that light, they actually absorb that light that's coming off your spell, and you see it go dark as they move into that 30-foot range.
Sweet.
That's not good.
I'm like really hurt. I'm the
Oh,
same
no.
way, dude. I need a nap bad, dude.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, my guy's hurt.
I'm like not doing well.
Maybe they just want hugs.
Are they coming from a very specific direction, or is it just all around us?
It's like piling out a hole in the ground, like insects piling out of a hole in the ground. You know, like the scarabs in the mummy popping out? Like that, but shadows of humanoid size.
Sweet. Oh, humanized size. Cool.
Dude, what a good description of how they're coming out. Oh man. I think the only thing I can do, because I see Ash is like obviously hurt, and I don't think Honor is back to full health yet, so I'll just take I'm just gonna stand in front of them, like just to try and take any hits that might come their way, just like body shield them for a little bit. But that's literally all I can do. Like,
So you just move to stand in front of Honor.
yeah. And
Okay.
and
Sure.
I'll move Ash closer to Honor or whatever. Like, I'll make sure they're together, and then I will stand in front of both of them to like hopefully catch anything that might come their way.
Ash, anything else besides besides telling the team I'm really hurt?
No, that's it. Yeah, I'm hurting.
The shadows are running. I'm hurting. Got it. Okay. So then, as the party kind of squares up, Milo flies up for this onslaught of shadows. As they get closer, the light gets pulled in more and more until, like a wave crashing over on the beach, these shadows reach the party and they just push through. Like a wave would push through a person on the beach, these shadows just move over all of you and suffocate any light that you may see. But it is not just suffocating the light enough that like dark vision still applies. Everybody becomes completely blind and loses all of their sight. And you feel this cold brush over you. You don't feel any pain at this point, but it is almost like not just the light is being pulled, but heat. Almost as these shadows run over you, they're also kind of siphoning off your heat as well. And you get just this cold sense of nothingness as they leave, and it envelops all of you. And then kind of passes like a wave would return to the ocean. This continues on where it's at, more like a tidal wave that is just dispersing after it's gone, and all of you are left blind, no sight of any kind, but all of you hear within your heads the voice of the Moonweaver again that just was kind of going to Varric before. The hunt begins. And now we roll initiative.
Sweet. 11 for Varric.
Okay.
18 for Grim.
Okay.
22 for Ash.
Damn. Nice. 14 for Milo.
14 for Milo. Oh, I need to get Ash in here. Okay, hold on. I need to address this really quick. Everybody remember your initiatives. There we go. That's fine. Okay, Milo, you were 14 if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Grim 11.
18.
18. Varric
11.
11. That was 11. Ash was 22.
22. 18
22.
plus 4.
18 plus 4. Let's roll 400. Okay. All right, Ash, that starts with you. You're completely blind. You have no vision of any kind. What are you doing?
Do I feel like something is attacking us? Or did we just have this wave wash over us and now nothing?
Yeah, you don't feel anything currently.
I guess I would move to stand next to Grim because I do know that he was like trying to brace right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would just stand there.
Just stand there? Okay. Take the dodge action or anything?
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you take 4 points of psychic damage as it feels like something stabs you. But the pain, it's like in your brain. It's psychic damage. You don't actually feel something physical happen to your body. It's almost like the echo of a attack. Grim, that takes us to you next. What are you doing, Grim?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember what the conversation was with the Moonweaver before.
Mm-hmm.
Was there like a specific thing that she said as far as like the hunt goes, like what we were hunting for, or was it
Hunting
like,
the shadows? Yeah, it's hunting the shadows. You guys are hunting the shadows. Yeah,
Uh,
left kind of vague.
yeah. I do have blind sight within 10 feet. Do I see anything or do I sense anything within 10 feet?
You do not.
Damn. Oh, this is rough. God, if I can't see anything or do anything, that's kind of booty cheeks.
Hey, divine challenges aren't supposed to be easy.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out what. Like, I'm just trying to go into my head of like, okay, well, like there has to be
playing
something.
ground, Johnny. Spoken it.
I mean, the Moonweaver is kind of a trickstery god. You know, she's definitely a trickstery-esque god. You know that from your time in the present, even.
How far was she away from us? Like
She had disappeared. Like her moonlight had kind of dispersed. It kind
Okay,
of looked
and
like
then
this
the-
glowing dust. Yeah, and then
and
they were
shadow-
about 60 feet away. They washed over you guys, and then everybody went blind. And here we are.
I don't like this at all. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. Do I hear anything? Like, is there anything at all that's telling me, like,
Roll a perception check.
oh boy, Here we go. 19, 20, 21. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25.
25. You hear kind of whispers off in the distance, but not very far, probably about 30 feet away or so. But you do get a sense of direction to go towards.
Yeah, I use my movement. I tell Ash, I hear something. I will be back. Try and protect honor as best as you can. And I just beeline it.
Okay,
towards
yeah,
that-
you
towards
you
that
beeline it, you get to the 30 feet, and especially with your blind sight within 10 feet, you get the sense that there are probably about 7 or 8 figures once you get to that 30 feet distance that are within 5 to 10 feet of you.
Figures?
Mhm.
Are they like just standing there menacingly?
No, they're very fluid in their movement. It's not like they're just standing there. It is more like you're seeing figures made of smoke in terms of what it looked like from your blind sight's perspective and how it feels.
Okay. I'll just use my bonus action to cast my echo
Okay.
right
Yeah,
in
you-
front of one of them.
Okay. Got it.
And I guess just see how they react.
Okay. Anything else?
And then actually no. Am I right up to them, or as I'm getting closer within the
You're 5 feet away from probably, I'd say, 4 of them.
I will, as I summon my echo, I'll look at them and I'll say, I'm assuming you're the ones that we're supposed to hunt.
You don't hear any response, but the whispers you had heard continue. Anything else for your turn?
Like smoky figures, huh? Like that's what they look like?
To your blind sight?
Like, I know what I want to do, but I don't know if this is what you want us to do, Josh. And you're really messing with me right now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's the point of the encounter. So
I know.
cool.
They already hurt Ash. Is it because of... I am going to... This is probably so stupid, but I'm just going to throw caution to the wind here. I'm not going to attack them, but I'm going to walk right up to whichever one is the closest. And I'm just going to attempt to put my hand on their shoulder or whatever they have. And I'll just say, not every hunt has to end with a kill. So this is either a game of sport or a game to the death. I'll let you make that decision. And I'll still, if I can, place my hand on the shoulder of whatever it is there.
Okay, got it.
And that is my turn.
Okay. I will message you with what you see. The rest of the party would not see the same thing you do there.
Okay.
And with that, the turn goes to Milo, who is flying about 30 feet up in the air, can't see at all. Milo, what are you doing?
So I'm just floating in black space right now. No touch. Muted.
Yes, it is an endless sea of darkness.
Part of me just wants to like go gyro and lose all. You think you can hide from me? And I'm going to cast a 3rd level Dispel Magic. Also, just a retrospect for last session. as far as the ion blinking, was there any time to like attune to that or anything like that?
Not yet. There hasn't been any short rests or really breaks where you would do that, I believe.
Because I assume it does take attunement.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And what level were you casting the spell magic?
Oh, we're gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay, got it. What are you targeting?
Say, I'm going to target the magical effect of darkness.
Okay, got it. You release. Give me some flavor for what it looks like as you cast Dispel Magic. What's Milo's Dispel Magic look like?
Nobody sees anything.
And as you cast Dispel Magic, you feel it kind of push against. Usually when you cast Dispel Magic, it would be like threading a needle. You're trying to get that needle thread, and threading it kind of disperses the needle itself. And you do this, and normally it feels like there's a target you're trying to hit in order for the Dispel Magic to work. And instead of a needle, you're coming up against a brick wall. It does not do anything. Anything else for your turn, Milo?
Need to see if I've got anything in the back pocket. I will send. I'm going to send Blot down to 30 feet, back down to rest on Varric's shoulder.
Okay, sure. Easy enough.
And they do have blind sense, so if anything comes within 10 feet, Blot should know.
Okay. Anything else for your turn that you're doing for you? I don't think you've moved at all. Just staying where you're at.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at. That's scary.
Got it. Milo, you feel sharp pains in your side as you take 9 points of psychic damage.
Something bit me.
Like daggers up through the bottom of your feet.
Damn.
Varric, it's your turn.
I will also try to see if I can hear anything around me.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Damn it. 11.
11. You hear a twig breaking and whispers off in the distance, but they're so numerous that it's hard to get an idea of where they are. It's like you hear it out in an arc about, the entire 30 to 60 foot range beyond you, and can't pinpoint a specific spot.
Grim didn't say he found anyone, did he? Or he just kind of kept that to himself?
Mm-hmm.
I am... I'll give that a shot. I am going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay. You do so. What's the flavor look like here?
I'm hoping in this moment, if I'm blinded, that he can kind of like do like a quick touch his eyes, and then they kind of light up.
Sure.
Hopefully see through whatever's blinding him.
Yeah. So there's like a blue moonlight sheen that goes over Varric's eyes, and if anybody could see him, they would see it. But it does not restore vision.
Sick.
Any movement at all?
Would I have heard the direction that Grim walked off in?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, not with an 11.
I'll just choose a direction and see if I bump into something.
Okay, gonna go the full 30 feet.
We'll do like 15.
15? Okay, got it. Okay, so that takes us to the end of an... Oh, actually, at the end of your turn, sorry. You take 8 points of psychic damage as it feels like you're getting stabbed by daggers. You feel your armor. Nothing has penetrated it. It's still intact. But you feel very sharp pain. And then we're going to be at Ash next. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break here. Be back in about 30 seconds, and we will get back to the top of initiative.
Dude, for a second, I thought lesser restoration was actually going to work.
Bro, he is selling it.
He literally tossed it up, and then he smacked it down, and he's like, no, no, no.
That's it, psych.
I was kind of thinking of dispelling at a higher level, but I don't even know if there's like a point. What do you think?
I'm starting to think this is just like divine in nature, and there's not much we can do.
It's like a puzzle. What about the crater that they were coming out of? I get like a Here's a War Locust vibe from that.
Maybe.
We should nade the tunnel.
A little bit, yeah.
Laura, did you take damage?
I did not.
So maybe it's because you found something.
Oh, and Blot has 60-foot blind sense on your shoulder.
Oh, jeez.
So he should like vibrate or something. I don't know.
Okay, back at the top.
Funk's just like...
This makes the situation worse. Quit doing that shit, man.
Question, Josh.
Sure.
When I get stabbed, is that like... You said it was psychic.
Uh-huh.
So would it be something using a spell within 5 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
Do I feel
mean,
like
Uh-huh.
the stabbing came from a very specific angle? Like it was only in one area?
No. Like
Okay, so
multiple
just
daggers
a
kind of
bunch
going.
of different spots? Okay.
Yeah.
But it was all coming from one direction?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Ash, we're up to you. Things are quiet. You can't see, but there's a rustling of shadows off in the distance. Whispers the direction they went behind you guys. You are standing in front of Honor, I believe, or in that general area. What are you doing?
Is the rustling of shadows moving? Can I hear it like moving around, or is it just in one?
It's kind of like not omnipresent, but like in an arc around you, it's like you're hearing a crowd of shadows.
Okay. Man. Is Honor awake?
Yeah, she's awake.
Did she take any damage?
She did not. I'm leaving them out of initiative and out from taking damage for this particular thing. Yeah, I wasn't gonna penalize you guys for having them around.
Then I will try to run in the direction that I heard Grim run.
Okay, sure. Easy enough. I'd say you can do that. You can run in that general direction. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I would like to just run that direction.
Cool. You run 30 feet. I would assume max speed, That's about where he went. Was
I can go 40. Yeah.
I can go
But-
40. Do you want to go further than him, or just try and get to where he was?
Try to get to where he was. Yeah.
Yeah. So about 30. You go about 30 feet, and in the general direction you had heard him. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run in that direction. Just yelling, Grim, Grim, Grim.
You don't hear anything in response.
Did I run into anything on this run over here? Nothing, huh?
No.
Do I hear anything around me?
Roll a perception check.
Is that a disadvantage because I'm blind?
Nope.
Oh, okay. 16 plus... Oh, dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah, you do. You hear, we'll say, like brushing up against a tree in front of you. It sounds like something is scraping up against the bark. You're not sure if it's Grim or something else, but within 5 feet of you, there is something.
Within 5 feet of me? And Grim hadn't responded? I'm going to take a stab at it with my spear.
You take a stab at it. Roll me an attack roll.
26.
26. Nice. Roll me some damage.
8 points of piercing.
8. Got it. You take 4 points of piercing damage yourself. And anything else for your turn?
Do I feel like it was my own spear that stabbed me, or more of those little daggers?
The timing was right when your spear hit. And this was piercing damage. You've reached down and feel more of a wound on this one.
Yeah, I will end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you take 7 points of psychic damage as those little daggers seem to continue to pierce at you. And as far as the rest of the group would know, Milo goes next. Milo, what are you doing?
I am going to try. I'm going to try Dispel Magic again, but I'm going to do it on myself. I'll cast it at 5th level.
Okay. We're talking pulling upon the arcane knowledge you have. A little bit of dragon's blood in there too. Your Dispel Magic goes off. Still don't see.
Guys, I don't know what. I'm not sure what to do out here. And
roll me an intelligence check, just a general intelligence check. This is one of those, a thing you think about the encounter that your character would think that maybe the player isn't.
14.
14? Milo gets just the briefest thought of hard to dispel divine magic that's this strong in the primordial past of Exandria. Can you dispel a god?
I'm gonna tell Blot to signal Varric anytime something gets close to him.
Okay.
60 feet.
Got it.
And then I will pass my turn.
Milo, you take 8 points of psychic damage. Varric, you're next. What are you doing?
I am going to quick cast enhance ability
Okay,
and give myself Owl's Wisdom,
sure.
and then I'm going to try to sense again if I can hear anything.
Okay, roll a perception check.
$27.
27. You hear a twig breaking and move towards it, and then just kind of in that direction. I'm not, trying to say what your movement is for your turn. You don't have to use that or anything, but in that kind of moving your senses towards it, you can hear almost more directed whispers at you, and you hear Elvish. And it's of an Elvish dialect that reminds you of that which your grandmother and grandfather spoken. You get a good direction, probably about 25 feet away where you hear that.
I will go towards that.
You move forward, and you almost hear Grimm's muted voice as you do, but can't actually make out the words. And yeah, you move 25 feet. You're not sure why, but you feel a little grip on your shoulder.
Do I see the figures in front of me?
You don't see anything.
And I'm at the spot where I heard the noise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to try and reach out and grab something in front of me, even if I can't see it.
Okay. You reach out and get the sense that your hand touches something. And I will send you a message with what you see. That takes us next back up to the top with Ash. You have moved closer to where Grim, where you had heard Grim move to. You don't currently hear him or see him, or you don't see anything. What are you doing, Ash?
Is what I perceive to have stabbed me still in front of me?
You can't tell.
Yeah. Do I hear any other sounds around me?
Roll a perception check.
That's an 18.
You do hear sounds. You hear shadows moving around, but close enough to you that you could reach out and feel like you touched them.
Yeah. I mean, I will try to, grapple with the one in front of me.
Okay. You reach out, and as you touch, you get this kind of almost metallic feel, and I will message you and tell you what you see. Milo, that's to you next. You are still blind. You have sent Blot down to try and interface with Varric. What are you doing?
Milo just closes his eyes and tries to go take a deep breath and just listens. Tries to pick out the most prominent sound.
Go ahead and hit that perception check.
21.
21. Down on the ground, you hear speaking, almost as if it is a group of people who are whispering. You can almost catch the edges of what they're saying, and You get an idea exactly where they are, even though it's not this, like, there's not people down there talking, but whatever wraith-like sound is coming from them. You hear it down, about 30 feet back on the ground where you were. You could go in a diagonal to get to where it is. It's not directly under you, but you can make it.
It's the only thing left for me to do is to go say hello, and I will fly directly at it.
You fly directly at it and land on the ground, I'd assume? Or float right above it?
You tell me, man, it's dark in here.
Your call. You can feel your feet dragging along the ground, but you get the sense that you're right in front of the thing there. What do you do?
I try and find it with my hands.
Yeah, you reach out, and as you do, you see looking back at you a draconic figure, purple in scale and color, and you quickly look around and see the party all standing in different various states of reaching out around in about 60 feet around you, and you hear Grim just at the edge as saying, "Reach out, find them!" As you can finally hear now everybody in the group as everyone's vision returns, and you see almost shadow versions of yourself looking back at you, and about 100 feet away, floating just above the ground, the familiar figure of the Moonweaver. Out of initiative now. What are you guys doing?
I think Milo would probably start making his way back over toward the Moonweaver quite slowly, and he probably is going to cast a healing word on himself.
Sure.
I'll go over and check on Ash, see how he's doing, make sure he's okay.
I'm just kind of pondering and amazed at this like more refined and nicer like version of me, you know. He's almost like doing like a mirror thing. He's like kind of waving his hand at it.
So, do we still see like the versions of ourselves that we saw?
Yes. Nobody sees each other's, but you do see your own.
Is it like moving alongside us, or is it just like standing there? Like,
It's kind of standing there.
Movements, or just standing
I
there?
mean, if you move, they'll move a little bit. It is mirror-esque.
I'm just gonna see what happens when I have my echo touch the shadow. I don't like that sip, dude. I shouldn't have done that.
Roll me a D100, please.
Oh no!
This is how you really don't. This is how you really become a different John.
Oh no! Fuck. Okay, here we go. 72. I rolled it on D&D Beyond.
Okay. As the echo touches the shadow version of yourself, it kind of switches. It's you, but wearing different clothes. This one time more of a merchant. But 2 seconds later, switches again. Same clothes, still like sailor's clothes, but not piratey, just sailor. Switches again. This one's more just kind of like street urchin clothes. Doesn't even look like clothes that are nice at all. Super beat up, just normal clothes. This one, regular Johnny Grimm. This time you see a farmer version of yourself. And it just flashes these other versions of Johnny Grimm. Stops on a version that you feel almost connected to. You almost recognize it as an assassin version of yourself, the one that you felt when you touched the Chrono Shard, and it waits for just a moment. The Moonweaver says, "Is another version of yourself what you seek, Johnny Grimm?"
Do I see the Moonweaver?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at her and I'll say, if you had asked me a year ago, then the answer would probably be yes. But since then, in my travels and everything that I've learned and everything I've gone through, the choices that I have made have been very deliberate. And I think for the first time in my life, I know who I am, and I don't need another version of me. I'm not seeking another version of me. I've accepted this one. And whatever versions I was in the past, be it in this timeline or another one, that was their choice. My life is my own.
And as you look to the Moonweaver and say that, by the time you look back, the image has changed to the image of you, Johnny Grimm, as you are, except in a little bit nicer pirate gear, maybe a long coat and a hat. But you see Pirate Captain Johnny Grimm.
Is this what you meant by the hunt? Because I gotta say, you're not the only all-powerful being to put me through this type of test.
Well, then it seems like you needed more than one lesson.
I'm notoriously a slow learner.
You take 10 points of psychic damage and hear the voice say, "Well, the gods can help with that."
Do I hear this conversation, or like we all kind of in our own like spaces right now?
You guys have all you're not blind anymore, and it's not that like muted thing. I'd say you can at least hear Johnny Grimm's voice, if not the Moonweaver's.
Okay.
Maybe him wince at taking 10 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, that was a little uncalled for, but I appreciate the help nonetheless. Look, there's still many things that I'm probably going to need to know and to need to learn. And I will say, talking directly to a deity was not on my bingo card, but I've spoken to 2 now. Well, 3, technically. And while I can't say I pledge any sort of allegiance to one or the other, that doesn't mean that I don't acknowledge the existence of you, nor the support that you have, nor the faith and the trust that so many others put in you. Just because I don't pledge my allegiance to anything or anyone doesn't mean that I don't respect anything and everyone either, or the things that you have bestowed. Like I said, I'm sure I still have a lot to learn. There are many things that I've done, and we just need as much help as we can get. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm hurting. And I would really love to stop being hurt.
He says, well, if you would like the help of the gods, then perhaps you stop wearing an artifact that is an affront to them. And you feel your awareness pulled towards the necklace.
Oh, fuck. What do you know about that necklace?
Nothing in response. And then she'll say, I know nothing.
So my consciousness, like she said about me wearing something that goes against the gods?
An affront to the gods. Yep, it goes against the gods. She called you out on the necklace. Said, how dare you? What's everybody else doing while this conversation is going on? We got a little bit of time here where this is happening. What are you guys doing in the meantime? While Johnny Grimm considers his options with that proposal there.
I feel like Varric would still be staring at the image he sees in front of him.
Yeah.
And I'll just straight up ask her, like, what is this vision that I'm seeing?
What does it mean to you? What do you see? What do you feel when you see it? Is that how you want to see yourself? It is not meant to be anything but a reflection. A mirror.
It's
Your current trajectory.
It's not so much what I see in this. It's what I don't see in mine. I see myself, and that's nice, but I don't see my people. I don't see my people being prosperous.
And why do you seek that image?
Because it's something that does not exist. For the Palette Elves or any elves in general.
But it will it not? You all bring interesting knowledge of the future to my realm now, my present, that I can see and read and feel. Will the Palette Elves not be strong? Will their time in the sun not grant them peace, honor, strength? I see it in my future, through you.
Well, it's something that hasn't come to pass yet. And that's the trajectory I want.
And how would you change your reflection to make that happen? You cannot control everything, Varric. You have control over very little. Your own actions and the consequences of those. So what actions will you take to create the consequence of peace and strength and honor for your elves for my elves and whatever future they may live in.
It would be both the sword and the shield for our people against the evils that are coming and the ones that already exist.
And you see the reflection as you say sword and shield to have a large like tower shield with an emblem of the Moonweaver, but it's like interlaid with this very ornate natural field, like the roots of a tree that are weaving in and out of the symbols of the Moonweaver. You see the hammer shift to that of a large sword. Beautiful in its craftsmanship, engraved with runes on the hilt, enchanted and magical. Absolutely.
This is more the way I see myself. I don't see myself wearing fancy clothes and sitting on the throne. I see myself on the front line ensuring that that future comes to pass.
Clothes don't change. They still reflect that regal, ornate nature. An obligated ruler often makes the best leader. Those who seek the power of the throne often seek it for their own gain. If that was the only route to bring strength to your people, to mine, would you turn down the titles offered to you? Offered to the strength that you bring? The reflection kind of goes blurry for a moment.
I don't think I would ever forcefully seek a throne for myself. If that was the only way to ensure that happens, surely there's someone better than me for a throne.
You feel something in your hand. Large, it's physical.
Yeah, I will look down.
It's a large seed, the size of a small fruit. No words are said beyond that.
What does it look like?
Roll a nature check. Sure, roll a nature check. Or survival. I'll give you either of those. Just for plant identification. Nature makes sense, though.
Is it still within an hour?
Of?
Me casting enhance ability.
I think so. Yeah, you guys just had that encounter where you did that.
Okay. Ooh, both good. 22. That's going to be survival.
Survival, okay. You would know that as a seed of a strong bark willow, the primary large trees that made up the ancient Pallid Grove.
I was wondering.
In the present day, you would not be able to find that seed anywhere.
Strong bark willow.
Strong bark willow.
I think since he kind of realizes what it is, there'd be a moment of him kind of soaking in like how much, like what that means, and then he would look to the Moonweaver and say like, just thank you, because a lot of good can be done with this.
You just get a sense of comfort. There's no more words shared from her directly there, but a sense of, for the first time in your life, not feeling homesick.
Somebody else up?
Milo, Ash, anything from you guys?
You can almost tell from Ash because he's like outlining his own like parts as he's staring at this thing. It's almost upsetting to him to see what he's looking at, because something he often wondered was whether or not he was like unfinished. So to see this version of him that is finished is almost like it's answered a question that he wondered, and then it's like upsetting.
The reflection kind of looks back at him, and in this particular case would reflect Ash's movements pretty directly.
If I turned away from it to not look at it, would it still move in front of me?
No, it turns its back to you.
He would do that and then just kind of sit down.
Okay. Everybody hears the clinking of Ash going into a seated position, not unlike the art you have.
Yeah, he wouldn't say anything. He would just turn his back to it and sit down.
Okay. Milo, what about you?
I think Milo would have been hobbling kind of towards the Moonweaver, and then would have seen where some of the injured people are sort of hanging out, being congregated. He would try and hobble over there, but he's not looking so hot, so he's just going to kind of make his way slowly down to the ground and kind of curl up into the fetal position. This place sucks. Everything hurts.
Okay. Got it. The Moonweaver looks back to Grim on his necklace decision.
Oh, I think in Grimm's head, it's kind of like something asking, like being asked to part with something that's a part of him, though he doesn't fully understand it. That's still his, and it's still an artifact that wasn't just that he just picked up in a cave or that he just kind of stole. Like, this is something that, in one way or another, traces back to like his family, his parents, him, and in his head, I think he's just thinking like, out of every deity that we've dealt with after everything, like, we've explained the circumstances, and I think right now he's just in a, for lack of better words, I think it's just more of like a fuck you to this deity, because it's more of like, as long as you help my friends or whatnot, then that's fine, but I'll be damned if you think that I'm going to change for you. And so, and then on top of that, I think it's just more so like, out of every interaction he's ever had directly with like the Raven Queen, while she has imparted her like power to Grimm, she's never overtly asked for anything in return. Just based off what she does, it's kind of just like, I will show you a path. It's up to you if you take it. A possible decision that you can make versus, hey, I don't like what you have, so I'm not. So either you get rid of it or I'm not helping you. So I think with going through all that in his head, he would just reiterate those parts to her and say, like, those things, like, I think it says a lot more about you as a deity than it does about me, a puny human on this earth, that I'm willing to bend over backwards to try and defend the people that I love and the people that I don't even know, regardless of where they stand. While you ask me to part with something that has been with me for longer than even I know. So if you don't choose to help me, that's fine. I don't need your help. As long as you help them, that's all I need. But I'll be damned if I let you decide and dictate where I go from here. I decide what I get to let go and what I don't get to let go. You don't decide that for me. So while you're here, both here and where I'm from, sitting on your ass, still doing nothing, I will continue to try and protect you and save you in this timeline and mine, with or without your help. And I'll just turn away and I'll walk towards Ash.
You guys hear all that. You see Johnny Grimm start to walk away, and he crumples to the ground, lifeless. We have Kendall had to step away for a second. Ash and Milo, you guys see Grimm die on the ground in front of you.
Right in front of me?
Uh-huh.
Like Milo would do the classic outreached hand. No, Grimm! Why did you kill him?
Because I am a god, and I decided I wanted him dead.
Well,
Did you bring him back? The only other thing I had was, wow, that's childish, but you are a god.
Do you tell her, wow, that's childish? Remove his necklace from his body, and I will bring him back.
Did I leave the necklace?
Oh my god.
Oh, back in the...
Yeah, I use that as my anchor, so I
Oh,
do
that's
not
right.
have
As your
it.
anchor. Okay.
So
Okay.
she might have knowledge of it. But
Were
I
you
don't
still
have-
wearing the armor that you had that had
Oh,
come
yeah.
from the necklace?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I am
She'll
still-
say that say that tweakily. Remove the she won't say the necklace. Remove the item that nullifies divine magic from him.
You want me to take his clothes off? That's kind of personal. We don't do that yet. I mean,
You feel like a strong pressure in your head.
all right, fine, all right. I don't want to get stabbed again, or whatever the hell that was. I will cautiously begin at the top and and begin to undress Johnny Grimm, or take his items
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you take that armor off that came from the necklace that he was wearing.
This is pretty cool looking. I never really got this close to it.
And as it leaves from being on him, Grim, you feel life return. For you, it was as if, not as if you're asleep, but as if time just jumped from that moment to this. I'll be damned if waking up seeing Milo take off your armor. And you hear a voice in your head. Do not forget your station compared to mine. Your choices are yours, and mine are mine. I have many, many bits of power at my disposal. Keep your trinkets. Avoid my blessing. That is your choice. But do not falter and think that you may tell a god what their desires are, or their paths that they should take. We know very well what is at stake, Johnny Grimm.
Just nod along, smile and wave, man. Just dot the I's, cross the T's. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's whatever you said for you. Just
I'll
smiles
just-
and
Snatch my armor back from Milo and walk away. I won't say anything.
Milo's still waving and nodding along with the Moonweaver.
She has just like a big smile on her face. She looks super cheery in her version to Milo.
Yeah. See, she gets it. I feel like somehow this is all Varric's fault, but
Okay, anybody have anything else there?
I think Milo's gonna head over back to kind of the injured group and start consolidating some stuff.
Okay. Let's do this. We're talking to the Moonweaver. Let's actually do a little bit of a break here. It's quite early for the break. We're about 40 minutes early, but Kendall had to step away, and we're talking to the Moonweaver here with some other story stuff that's going on. So let's do a little break here, and then we'll hop back in. That'll give me a chance to set up some next stuff, some of the next stuff anyways. We're at 12:19. Let's come back 12:34 Pacific, and then we'll hop back in and get on with our story time down here in the past.
Word.
All right. Oh, we lost someone. There we go. He's back. All right. Do we have everyone back? We have Kindle back 2 or just the other 3?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Cool.
Mic check.
Yes, sir.
Yay.
All right.
Passed the test.
Cool. Oops. We're not there.
Is there running water in our future?
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
That
You
means
guys
vampires,
decide what to
Josh?
do here. Or you guys
See what you
decide what
want.
to do here. Yes, it's vampire. Okay, so it looks like we don't have Varric back yet either. Is there anything anybody wants to do here while we are in the presence of the Moonweaver besides what we've already done? Man, you know what? This is a prime deity. We got in a little bit of a slap fight with Grim about it, but I shouldn't have this dark music on. Let me change the vibe here, but this is still
So
still a
sinister.
prime deity, you know? Yeah, we're not talking to Torog or something here. We can if you guys want to. We can make that
Ooh.
happen. This is at least a little more solemn.
I'm back.
Ah, perfect timing. So we're just wrapping up with the Moonweaver. We are still in her presence. If there's anything you guys want to do, say, or pose before we go.
Varric, were you here for like the last 5-10 minutes of that conversation before we
No.
went to break? Long story short, I had a spat with the Moonweaver of something that I didn't agree that she wanted me to do, and
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck no, I'm not doing that," and she killed me.
Dang.
She killed me, but then
It's
they
about
were
how he said it, not really like what he said, but it was how.
yeah, and then she was like, "Hey, take off his armor and I'll bring him back." So Milo did. She brought me back, and then I just took my armor back and then walked away.
And now he's naked.
And now I'm naked.
Walk of shame.
Weird.
No, just armor off. We're not going there. No, he's got clothes on.
Yeah, the weird thing is Milo started at the pants for some reason. I don't know why.
You didn't need to take his pants off. Oh, had to take those off to get the armor
She
off, right?
specifically said
Like, what are you
undress him
doing?
and then take the armor off.
Somehow his trousers are connected. We're gonna have to take them off.
It's a jumpsuit armor piece. That's why.
Yes. This makes a statement and keeps you protected.
Can you unsnap the back for me?
Yeah, I think. Do I notice? Can I see that Ash is upset, or does it just look like he's sitting?
I'll leave that up to Ash how obvious his Soul Lunk is.
Yeah, you guys could probably tell that he's frustrated.
Yeah, I think obviously Grimm's frustrated too. I mean, he just fucking died, and then
Yeah, that was.
now he's naked. So I think I'll just go towards Ash, sit down next to him, and just put my hand on his shoulder, and that's it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm literally just gonna sit next to him and just put my hand on his shoulder and just be in the silence with him for a little bit until everybody else is done with the Moonweaver.
Okay. Well, given the lack of being willing to give up the discussed items, everybody there but Grim kind of feels this sense of it's not quite warmth, but it's just this very comforting light as they feel the light from the moon brighten and fall over them, and everybody is going to receive a small feat, except for Grim. That will be get back to my notes. Once a night, you can gain advantage on a stealth check that you roll while you're in dim light or darkness. And that will be, it's not in D&D Beyond yet, but that will be Moon's Shadow Blessing.
you say what it does again? Sorry.
Yeah, once a night, you can gain advantage on a stealth check when you're in dim light or darkness.
Dope.
And out in front of the form of the Moonweaver, she kind of extends a small stone. Looks to be moonstone, surprisingly. Little bits of silver, little tiny veins of silver. It's a small rock, not maybe more than a pebble even. But she kind of floats it down out in front of the party.
Looks really nice and shiny.
Yes.
Seems like it should go to the moon guy, but if he doesn't grab it, the dragon enemy is going to grab it for him.
I will grab it.
Like shiny rocks.
Oh crap! Oh,
I will grab it and put it in my bag of holding.
hey, I got a chest. I can hold on to it for you.
No, that chest with Breck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
you don't
got
currently.
You
got a
have
shadow-
nothing.
I got a shadow realm I can send it to. Let me hold on to it for you.
I could carry it for a while.
Varric, as you grab this, you see it's a crescent-shaped charm, so it is carved, but very crudely. It's polished moonstone veined with faint silver, and it seems to the silver veins seem to pulse gently, almost like a heartbeat, with moonlight.
Is this an item in D&D Beyond, or is it custom?
No, it's not in Beyond yet. I can give you the properties, though. This is a Moon's Shadow token. This isn't a full vestige, but it is a. It gives you the property to have Shadow Step. As a bonus action, once a day, you can blur your form until the start of your next turn. You gain resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. You can move through other creatures as if they were difficult terrain, and you leave behind a faint after image that lingers for a heartbeat before fading in moonlight. And once a week, while you are under moonlight, you can hold the token and focus for 1 minute to step into a memory, either your own or one that you may have witnessed magically through a spell or some other magical effect. The memory will play out around you in perfect clarity. You can move within it, but not interact with or change anything. You can invite willing creatures touching you to experience it alongside you. And when the memory ends, each participant makes a wisdom saving throw. On a success, they retain a new detail that they had not noticed from the memory before.
Are you adding this to D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I'm going to add this. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of details. I'm telling you now, so you know. But yeah, not expecting you to just write that all down.
Sounds dope.
Very dope.
Also very Varric coded.
I do like it, yeah.
Like when you think about using the stone, I'm thinking about Varric using the stone and nobody else.
Okay, if nobody has anything else left to say to the Moonweaver, she will just kind of
Thank you.
quietly fade into the moonlight slowly as you guys are there. And as the moonlight on this night fades, you hear crickets in the background. And now that the moonlight is gone, you see that the trees around you, the forest that was there, most likely illusory. You look, this is much more deserty area. There's some small, light shrubs, but you can see off in the distance some stone ruins. This is much more deserty area that you were in. It seems that a lot of the terrain here was either temporary, brought in by divine intervention, or illusory. All in your heads.
How we doing on daytime?
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, kind of middle of the night, probably a little past middle of the night.
Hey guys, how do you feel about eventually, I don't know, taking a rest?
Dude, I would love to sleep.
Even if it's not like even just sleeping, because I need to perform some sort of medical for my ribs.
Yeah, we should definitely find a spot to rest.
I'm gonna very hastily begin to cast Tiny Hut in the best location I can see.
The best location you can see. Very deserty. The ruins are off probably maybe a few 100,000 feet or so. Probably a little further than that. Hard to tell in the darkness here. They would provide a little bit of cover. Seems like there's some outcrop of rocks that you could go to. Some small trees.
Yeah, whichever
Otherwise,
one's
a lot of,
closest.
yeah, a lot of sand and stuff. Yeah, that'd be the closest thing that's got any kind of cover that'd be good for that kind of shelter.
You said 100,000 feet?
100,000 feet, no. A few hundred to 1,000 feet, maybe a little further than that. In the night, it's a little hard to tell.
Okay. All right.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
go walking
no.
like
No,
a
no,
fucking
no, no.
hour.
Quarter of a mile, max.
Yeah, wherever you put it, I can put hallucinatory terrain.
Oh, nice.
Double up on it.
Okay,
Just gonna
so you
pop a
guys make
squat.
your way over there. Yeah, you guys make your way over there. Spend 10 minutes doing that, and hallucinatory terrain basically covers that up.
Yep, I can make any natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range that looks, sounds, and smells like looks, sounds, and smells like some other sort of natural terrain. I
Nice.
can.
And we'll just make the tiny hut blend into that.
Cool.
Yeah,
I think I can pick the color on the outside.
What's the casting time of hallucinatory terrain?
10 minutes as well.
Stand next to me when I do it.
Grim and Ash, what are you guys doing while they cast these spells?
I think just putting on my armor back and kind of just like thinking about the events that happened and just being kind of annoyed by it. That's pretty much it. I think in his instance, he's kind of like, God.
Slightly irritated by getting murdered.
Yeah. I was just like kind of thinking like, what a petty bitch. And that's it.
Yep.
Like, that's all. Like, I feel like nothing else. Knowing he can't really like commune with his deity right now because she doesn't exist.
Right.
It's kind of like, I think for the first time since he's like been kind of venturing into the whole deity realm and kind of like starting to kind of like believe in something in that sense, the thing that he believes in the most is not there, so he's feeling a little like, who do I go to? Like, what do I do? And that's it. So with the armor being the only thing he has to know that she does exist, he'll just put it on, and with that, just like close his eyes, I guess, and wait, but also kind of like, if the threads of time and fate allow, kind of just like reach out anyway and be like, I don't care what they think or what they say. I will still carry you with me. And that's it.
Okay, got it.
I really hope you said that to her as well. Like, you're just lucky my deity doesn't exist right now because she did.
The crazy thing is, like, I don't know. I'll talk about it more once we're done, but I feel like there's more to what she said, but like, I don't know. It's complicated.
Okay. So I heard you specifically say you're closing your eyes. Is that correct, Grim?
Yeah. Like, as that's going, I'm like meditating in my own way. I'm closing my eyes. I'm putting on the armor, and like with every latch of the whatever buckles and everything, I'm like, like I'm really trying to like, even if it doesn't work, and even though I know she's not here, like that's my sort of way of being like, even when you're not with me, I still carry something of you with me into battle or something.
Got it. Ash, what are you doing?
Are we still in the same spot? Have we moved? We're just on the same.
I moved to the ruins, is what I heard. So there's a little bit of,
Okay.
not just out in the open. So there's some broken pillars, there's a tilted obelisk, some crumbled walls near where you guys are, basically in the center of that.
And those guys are both casting stuff.
They're both casting, and Grim is meditating.
And Grim looks like he went to sleep.
Yeah.
I will keep a lookout.
Perfect. Roll me a perception check.
Oh. 11.
11. What's Ash thinking about currently that's distracting him with an 11?
He feels like, showing him a finished version of himself while the gods were the ones responsible for his world collapsing is just, taunting.
Yeah.
And disrespectful.
Yeah. I think both Ash and Grim, being from a society that was pretty anti-god anyways, are feeling that anti-god sentiment here. Yeah. Thinking about the fact that the future that you went to was the past to that future, but it's the future of the now that you're in the current present, which is the future's way back past, but your way forward future after you. Time is a weird soup, exactly. And, as your eyes turn, they see just that large, like 45, 50 foot tall creature has this big, like 2 sets of arms, and it's just walking over to you guys by the pillars, and it's got fur on its back and large teeth. Milo and Varric, you guys hear it behind you as you're casting, and Grim, it wakes you up from your meditation. Let me get some art here real quick for what this thing looks like. I would say this image, and I think about, if I were to measure it, it'd be about 40 feet tall. And being here in the desert in the sand, it didn't quite shake the same way it would other places. And right now it's probably about 30 to 40 feet away from you guys. It looks like it's about to open up its mouth and roar over by the edge of the ruins here. And let's get that art going. Oh, come on. There we go. Looks like that. Drop that in Discord.
Oh, he looks nice.
Yeah, he's pretty friendly. I think what we can also do here now at this point, change over to that. Before we get quiet, I'm going to arrange you guys how you are here.
Is this all because of Ash's 11?
What?
It's okay. It can be my fault.
No. Ash would have known a little bit before. I mean, it's just kind of the way things played out, really, I think.
Oh my gosh, it's my pet Fluffy. He's probably been looking for me for so long.
All right, ways out here. And let's move this up a bit and over. There we go. Make that bigger.
Good lord.
We got the party over behind the obelisk there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this music is not nearly tense enough.
No, it's not.
So we didn't get a chance to hide or anything. It's too late. It saw us.
No.
How about that tiny hut? How'd that go?
While you guys were casting.
How much time is left?
Roll me a d10.
Oh, okay.
You're looking for as low as
I want
possible.
low rolls on
You
this
want
one.
low rolls in this one.
There it is. 4.
4 minutes are left.
4 minutes. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
what
hoping
do
he
you
was
think
going to
that
say
was gonna be?
seconds.
No.
Turn.
I was really banking on 4 rounds of combat.
4 rounds of combat and we're safe.
Oh, man.
No, unfortunately not. Here, let's go to this one. Let's get into some combat music. Guys, let's roll initiative. There's a monster. Let's see what they do.
Love this.
Ooh.
I don't know if I said it or not yet, guys, but I am hurting.
Ditto, dog.
Dude, I was so ready to go to bed. Like, I really was.
This will be nasty.
Oh my god.
Is this
I got
place
a 20.
suck?
I got a 21.
21's good.
It is, man.
Is it really? When you
It
have
is.
34 health? Is it great? Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Let me run in there, guys. I got this.
Means your death is going to buy us around.
I'll draw it out. It'll be a 4-minute death. Don't worry.
Oh, go Matthew McConaughey that dragon, my man.
Yeah, right? Oh boy, okay. Grim
I got a 19.
and Varric.
9.
That's not so good.
Okay.
I do have a question. Do I have to
Sure.
attune that moonstone?
Oh, good question. Let me see what I got here.
You did say it's
Day.
99.
I would say not with a once a day ability. It's a once a day and once a week ability, so not really need to be attuned.
Yeah, I don't remember everything you said.
No, sorry. Yeah, I'm just telling you now. Yeah, absolutely. Not an attuned item.
Okay, what's the once a day ability?
Here, let me send it to you.
Yes, please.
Say, yeah, yes.
Josh, the music and the Egyptian style minis. Fucking loving that stuff. Right
Good.
now.
Obviously, I've been doing some setup for that.
Yeah. It's nice to see it like in action though. 'Cause
Okay. Also, you guys do have Zarm and Honor with you here. You'll need it, but they're also in play for getting hurt in this, so keep that in mind. Milo, you're starting. Ash, you're on deck. What's going on, guys?
do we have?
You back
Nice.
here. Let me get a different angle
I
going
was gonna say,
too.
there's an obelisk in the way. I can't really see a lot. I love that I had to say that just now.
Is that a little better for angle with you guys over here? We got Ash behind the obelisk, but everybody else kind of over in that general area. And then let me get the overhead set up too.
Okay. So where is Honor and Zarm? I can see Zarm, I think.
Hold on. There we go. All right. So we have here is Milo. Honor's up here. I'll turn her a little more sideways so you can see the white. I'll turn everybody sideways so you can see him a little more. Turn this way, and then Ash is over there. So Honor is the white mini who is about 10 feet in front of you, or about 15 feet in front of you, Milo.
I am going to shoot immediately up into the air Well, first off, is Silsine with me or not?
Yeah, that's well, unless you've activated her, I would say you'll have to activate her still.
I figured that she had been activated since last time.
Oh yeah, if you don't have a specific time limit on her, I think that's fine.
No, it's just until I die or go unconscious.
No, yeah, that's fine then.
Okay, so she's gonna sit right next to Honor. I will go 90 feet up or 60 feet up,
Okay.
and then I am going to, as Milo starts to rise up into the air, he whips out his book, and you see the blue magic come out of it. He points down towards the monster and casts Hold Monster. At
All right.
18 Wisdom save.
Let me see if I can. Sorry, I'm working on getting the other camera over here too. So we have a little more overhead. There we go.
And I will only go 30 feet to save the bonus action for a second.
Okay, there's a little bit of an overhead view too. That one's kind of tenuously on there, so if it goes wonky, please let me know. You said Wisdom 18?
Yes.
All right. Well, that is going to be a failure. It is going to burn its first legendary resistance here for this giant creature that you guys are fighting.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, that's great.
That one out of the way right away.
I will go ahead and continue the extra 30 feet up.
Okay. Up to 60?
Yeah, 60 feet high, and then I am done.
Oh, I just broke off Milo's hand.
Ah!
Damn it, I'll have to glue that on later. Whoopsies.
It's about to happen anyway. So.
It's about to
Does that mean I
happen
can-
in real life.
Yeah, right. He just chomps it off.
It's
Now I can
All
only
right,
use
that-
up to 1.5 items.
all right. That takes us to Ash next.
I
Right.
will start by raging.
Okay. And is this a get big rage?
Yeah, go to
Okay.
huge. I'm going to apply fire damage to my spear. And I will run at him and stab him.
10, 15, 20 feet runs you up to him. I'll switch your mini out. Gun stab away.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. So that is 9 points of piercing
Okay.
and 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of piercing, 9 points of fire. Okay, got it. It's 18 total.
Because I made a spear attack, he is sapped, so he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Sapped?
Yes.
I think that's 2024 rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that sounded like it.
Yeah.
Weapon
Oh.
mastery.
Is Ash by chance a 2024 build?
He might have been, yeah. I might have messed
Cool.
that up.
That's okay. We can still roll with it for now. But I am going to leave the sap out of things at the very least.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got
I
18
will-
points of damage on this thing.
Attack again, then.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That will just hit.
So that's 9 more points of piercing,
Okay.
and then 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Nice. Are your piercing attacks magical?
I don't believe they are.
Okay. So if that's the case, the extra fire damage that you deal goes through. The piercing damage does not seem to break through its very thick hide.
Do you have a regular spear?
Oh no, it's a spear +2 actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you get that then. You get that then.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be magical. Whew. I was starting to get a little worried there. All right. Okay. Anything else for you for Ash?
Nope, that's it.
All right, we have Grim next. Varric's on deck.
Oh man. Dude, I don't want to get close to this thing.
I can see why.
I think it's terrifying. And I'm like not in the greatest shape. So if I take a hit, it's bad news.
It's nighttime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am going to... I will just move, I guess, towards the pillar that's nearest to Milo. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll just move towards that. And then how close does that get me to that thing? You're muted.
Gets you about 10 feet from the pillar.
What about towards the monster thing?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away.
I don't like this at all.
Oops.
The range stuff I have, it just isn't that great. Yeah, I'll just manifest my echo like towards the creature, but I can only in an unoccupied space I can see within 15 feet.
So you would be a little too far away.
Yeah,
But you could get close.
could get close. Sorry, I'm just reading to make sure that if there's anything else I can do. Does that cost a bonus action? So I guess this is just kind of getting in the weeds, Josh. So after I use my bonus action and the echo appears, right? It kind of just goes over the rules of what the echo has, like its AC and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does say you can use the echo in the following ways. You can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required.
Okay.
So then after I summon him, can he still move that 30 feet?
Does it say it takes a bonus action to do that movement?
It just says no action required. It's a bonus action to manifest it, but after that, it's just... It doesn't say anything in the rule set of like...
No, I think you can still move it then if there's no action required specifically. That makes sense to me.
Okay. Then I'll just move him right up to the creature then, and then I will attack through my echo.
Okay.
That is terrible. That is going to be 19 to hit.
Sure, yeah, 19 hits. It's a big broadside of a barn situation.
Yep. That was pretty terrible roll. It's just a 9 right there. Okay. And then that's Ash in front of him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ash is big form.
Big form Ash. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I got the sneak attack. That's it. since he's in range. Stand by. I just gotta find my 6. Where are you? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna roll on D&D Beyond. So this is for the damage with the sword. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then for the this will be for the sneak attack. One, 2. 16 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay. And what type of weapon are you attacking with?
It'll be the Scimitar of Sharpness.
Scimitar of Sharpness. Okay. 10 and 16 is what I heard.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
And then I'll just take my second attack through my Echo as well.
Okay.
This one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And then this is going to be 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
And then I will just move my Echo back a little bit.
Okay.
With whatever movement it has left. At least to where it's 15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. To where it's 15 feet to go back. Okay, got it. It sees it. That's an attack. It'll try and use its reaction to do an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It'll use its slam attack. That is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, let me just click in. It's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, my Echo has 1 hit point, so it just...
Yeah, so Echo disappears on that one. Perfect reaction, that's nice. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else. It's my turn.
Okay. Varric takes us to you next.
Alright, let's see. I am
Back there over by the ruin.
I'm going to quick cast haste.
Okay.
I will move up to the giant creature.
45 is what it takes you.
I will. I think it's a bonus action. Let me double check. Yes, it is. I will use my Vow of Enmity
Okay.
to give me advantage. And I'm going to swing away.
Go for it.
Wait, I might have to change how I did it actually. Unless I can use Vow of Enmity as an action.
If it's bonus action to do, you have to specifically have a bonus action.
Okay, then I would just have to change how I did that. I wouldn't quick cast haste. I would just
Okay.
barely cast it.
Okay.
Let me get those points back. So it'll be 2 attacks with advantage. That is 25 to hit.
Hits.
The second one is 21 to hit.
That hits as well.
Its first one is 11 points of damage.
Okay. What type of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then the second one is 18 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
And
Right.
that'll be the turn.
Okay. That will take us to it next. And you guys see that there are wounds on this creature, and these abyssal tentacles reach out from their wounds and kind of start to lash out. Some of them grabbing the wounds to pull it closed, some of them trying to lash out to those that are close to it. But it is going to take its turns next. What size is Ash right now?
He is huge.
He is huge. Okay, got it. So he's going to use one of his slam attacks first against Ash. Ash, coming your way. That is a 17 to hit.
Ooh, that does not hit.
Does not hit. Very nice. Okay. That was low on the dice. Second slam attack. Ash, you're the biggest here. You're presenting as the biggest issue, and you are huge also. So it's going to be another slam attack against you. Yeah, there we go. That's a 31 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
We're looking at 18 points of bludgeoning damage. I think that's halved to 9 because you're raging.
Nice.
There's a one rolled in there somewhere. Final attack is going to be against Varric. It's going to make a bite attack against him. And Varric, that's a 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Whew! You don't take the damage. You are not grappled.
Yeah, I'm up to 22 right now because of haste.
Nice. That haste saved you, dude. Oops. That haste saved you for sure. All right. That's going to take us to our wizard friends. And they are pretty tapped out too. Oh god, Zarm's gonna give a bolt, a firebolt at least. He's got 3d10 on a firebolt. That'll hit. With a 27 to hit for 20 points of fire damage. And let's see, let's move him a little. We'll kind of move towards Milo. Points of fire, and then Honor's next. She is major tapped out. She's got a second level magic missile. She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. She got max on that, so 4 times 4, 16 plus 1 is 5, so 21 points of damage to it that just hits. And that takes us back up to the top of initiative. Milo, you are up again.
All right. How tall is this thing?
Oh gosh.
Is it within? Am I still in danger? I guess of being.
That hand is 40 feet in the air.
That hand is 40 feet in the air. I'm going to go an additional 30 feet up. And then I am going to hold an action. I would also like to get like right over... Crap. Let's do 15 forward and 15 up.
15 forward, 15 up. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? That puts you at 45 feet total?
Yes.
Okay.
I am then going to going to use a bonus action to go a little bit higher. Let's do. So I'm at 45 feet. I'm going to get up to 60 feet with
Okay,
bonus action
sure.
movement, and then I'm going to hold an
That puts you out of slam range. I was calculating very specifically because there's reach issues too, so that does put you out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, I'm going to hold a action for when the big bad monster is about to melee attack something.
Okay, got it.
A spell.
Okay. A spell. Hold a spell. Got it. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it for me.
Okay, Ash, that's going to take us to you. You are within range for its aura of unmaking. You are going to take 6 points of necrotic damage as the tentacles from its wounds are lashing out, hitting you with them. Otherwise, that is the start of your turn.
Oh boy. I will use my bonus action for speedy recovery.
Okay.
As a bonus action, you can spend 1 of your HP dice, roll the die, and regain number of HP equal to the roll.
Okay.
Do I add my con modifier to that also?
Not unless you say it, or not unless it says you do.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. How much do you heal?
It's gonna be a 1d12.
Okay.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. Okay. That hurts. It rounds up to 1 anyways, but you do find within the aura of unmaking, healing is half as effective. It rounds up to 1, so you still get 1 no matter what. I'm not going to take 1 hit point from you. But you realize that that would have been half as effective as it normally would be in this range, as the darkness kind of extends out from the tentacles.
Ooh, that's a flying circle. Well, then I'm going to stab him with the spear.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's an 18 to hit.
That just hits. He found its AC.
So that's 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
And 6 points of fire.
Nice, nice.
And then I'm going to stab him again.
Stab.
This one's a 24 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Ooh, that one is 14 points of piercing damage.
Very nice. Okay.
And 8 points of fire damage.
Very nice, very nice. He's going to use his reaction this time for the corrupting touch. Ash, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
You get +4.
I got a 4 on the dice, plus my 9, plus your 4. So 8 plus 9, so 16? No, 8 plus 9, 17.
17. What did I have that set as? Varric saved you on the DC 16 save. You do not gain a level of exhaustion for that.
Ooh. Shit. Man, that's I think that's all I can do.
Okay, that takes us to Johnny Grimm next.
Man. I really don't have a lot to do, so I'm just gonna do what I did last. Just summon my Echo, move them up, and attack through my Echo.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's gonna be a 25 to hit for the first attack.
That'll hit.
And then the second attack, 29 to hit for the second.
Yeah, both of those will hit.
Okay. The first one I'll roll with the sneak attack. So here we go. That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 18 points of sneak attack damage.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. And how much is the next one?
And then the next attack is going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, very nice. You guys are starting to see like this purple ichor-like blood that the tentacles that are coming out of the wounds are trying to desperately pull back those wounds. But you're making them at a pace that they are growing. It's looking pretty rough.
Okay, and then just hopefully we can just get this done. So I'm gonna use action surge to take another hit at him.
Okay.
Damn, I'm super tapped. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is it. I'll move my echo back.
Okay.
Within 15 feet of me, and then stay where I'm at.
He does not have a reaction to try and kill the echo this time, so the echo's going to stay out. Anything else for you?
No, that is it.
Varric, that takes us to you next.
Alright.
You do actually take 5 points of necrotic damage at the start of your turn. As the lashing tentacles reach out and hit you.
Alright, let's see. I am Flynn, you're pretty messed up, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm hurt.
Ooh, Kendall's Wi-Fi just went out. He's not there. Well, it's the creature's turn next. It is really super important for him to be able to do what he was going to do.
Sounded
Shit.
like maybe a heal was happening.
Sounded like a heal was happening. That could affect what happens next turn greatly. I think we have to wait for him to see what happens. Let me see if I can... let's see. Hopefully it's not out for the rest of the session. Let's see what we can do to get word on what he was doing. We're trying. Going into the Arcane Ether here with a sending spell.
The
Man.
arcane thoughts of doom are really keeping me on edge.
Yeah. No
What is he
kidding.
gonna say?
Yeah, because it's gonna. It really will. The next, its turn is right after him, and
I was
it's
gonna be like,
brutal.
no, I wasn't gonna heal. I was actually gonna hit Ash.
6th level cure wounds, because that's all he has. 34 points of healing for Ash, then 2 attacks. So you guys see Varric send some healing. 34 points of healing is what it would normally do. It's 17, Ash, because you're in the aura of unmaking.
That's still a lot, though.
The 17 is still pretty fucking good, given the current situation.
Double what I had.
Oh, here we go, and it looks like we got him back. Hey, there we go.
Yeah. That was cool. Heal was 34.
Okay, that's 34. In the aura of unmaking, that is 17 to him.
It's fine. And then I was making my first attack and rolled 31 to hit.
31 hits! Turn the mini a little here just for...
And then the second is 26.
26 also hits.
And I totally forgot I had this on my last turn. So I will use the Blood Fury.
Okay.
I think I can use it. Let's see. Yeah, it's anytime I hit. Okay, not just once per turn. Okay. Oh. So the regular hit is 16 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then the Blood Fury is 14 points of necrotic.
Okay, so we have 30 total there.
And then it heals me for that much. I'm guessing I still only heal for half.
You'd heal half, yeah.
Okay, then the second attack. 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
13 points of necrotic.
13, okay. It is looking really rough. It is still up.
So all I have is a bonus right now. I will quick cast. I'll just do a firebolt,
Firebolt.
since I already did a leveled spell anyways. $27 to hit.
Hits.
13 points of fire damage.
13, nice. You see, on top of everything else, the fire kind of catches on its fur and spreads across its back. Let me mark 13. As it starts to rear its head and scream out in pain with its 4 red eyes and its giant mouth. They can fit probably all 4 of you, or all 4 of you in it at once.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It's going to get one more at least. And you guys see those tentacles begin to pull back some of the wounds and close them up, although it is still gravely wounded. Yeah. Has to do that first, though. Okay. Let's see. 20 feet. Milo, man, I'm just going to say it was really smart for you to take that extra height up. It really was. It's going to take the 3 things it can do at the 3 targets it can do it at. We're going to go bite first here with Varric. It's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
going to be taking 24 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled and restrained. You are bit and in its mouth. I don't know if I can hang that on there. I don't think I can actually hang that on there. Maybe I'll get some putty and actually do that. But you are bit and in its mouth. I'll just tell you, you are grappled on your turn. Your escape DC is 21. It's going to use one of its slam attacks against Ash.
I will invoke my trap card.
Oh, trap card.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on Ash. And I'm going to bring him back 30 feet.
30 feet. Which direction?
Straight back.
This way?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What movement does this thing have? Let's see. Okay, got it. So Verica's in its mouth. I'm going to make that putty move now because you guys have moved its targets.
Does that waste his attack, by the way? That's what I had in my mind theater, was him like striking the ground and me pulling him out from under it.
And having the vortex warp.
I don't know how it works mechanically.
Yeah, so the reason I'd say no on this one is because the equivalent spell of doing that with like a chronergy spell is like a 5th level reaction. And so holding a spell for Vortex Warp, if you're putting it after, you said after they get attacked, right? So after Varric gets attacked is when you were trying to do it? Or you were holding it for at a point when somebody was going to...
I was holding it specifically for a melee attack.
For a melee attack. Wow.
Somebody that was close by. So when they were going to come down with a melee attack, I was going to then save the individual from that melee.
Save a slam, huh? Yeah, I think that saves a slam. I'm not gonna... Yeah, let's work that out if we can do it that way. Moving forward as... Because I guess you're burning a reaction and the spell slot.
Yeah.
So the reaction can happen. There we go. Now he's in his mouth.
Nice.
Now he's in the mouth.
Shoot on.
Yeah, I'll have that burn one of his attacks. That makes sense to me. He'd come for you if right now, by the way, if he saw that happen. He's going to use his charge ability now, since the thing is farther away than him. Oh, man. But Grimm's closer is the thing now. Grimm and Ash, roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Grimm, you were made the closest default target.
Yeah. Oh, 25.
Ooh. Grimm's out there doing like the capoeira dance.
I got a 2.
A 2, okay. I was going to go with whoever got closest to my D100 roll, which is a 31. Grimm. He has one attack left. He's going to charge at you, being the closest thing, and with Varric in his mouth, he is going to come at you with a slam attack.
Does he go past my echo that was in front of me?
He doesn't move out of your echo's range because he's so huge.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So he's within 5 feet of your echo. He's kind of on your echo.
Yeah.
But he's not out of range. Yeah, he doesn't leave the range also. We're looking at a 25 to hit on that one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So first thing is you're going to be pushed 20 feet away and knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knocked prone. Because he charged, he's going to get some extra damage on this too.
Great.
I'm not going to lie. This is going to be bad. The initial attack is going to give you 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will uncanny dodge that to have it.
Okay. We're not in the having mode yet if you're dodging all the damage from the attack.
Oh, okay.
That plays out in your favor.
Gotcha.
Because you got to have the rest, which is another 38 on top of that.
Christ.
So we're looking at This is a big boy. 64 total damage, so you're looking at taking 32.
Holy fuck, dude.
Uncanny dodge while ragdolling.
Right? I dodged it! How's Grim looking? Is he still up?
Yeah, he's up. But
Okay, good.
like,
Good.
I cannot take another hit like that.
Ah, well.
Oh man.
You might not have to. Honestly, that was a big move by Milo to take away one of those extra attacks. He's out of action economy for the turn. He's moved about 25 feet. Milo, God, he is right underneath you. Like, he jumps, and his giant hand just goes right underneath your feet, man.
Oh, God.
Right underneath your feet. That is all he can do, though.
Nope.
Zorn's gonna, oops, too far. Go back here and throw another bolt. He's kind of pissing himself, and he gets a 15 total, which is gonna miss. Honor is gonna go.
Not even looking, he's just running.
Oh God! It's so fucking big! Grim now! Honor.
Yeah, when Varric sees Zarm miss, and be like, "That's the best you can do."
5 feet away and you miss?
Let's see. God, Honor has really low spell slots left, which kind of makes a difference depending on what you guys are going to do. God, we're extending things out, though, so it makes a little bit less of a difference. You guys are trying to long rest right now, so she's going to go for it. She's going to throw out, she wants to damage the hit, so she's going to throw out another magic missiles. Third level this time, so 5 darts. She got a 4 again. So we have 25 total this time. And it is set up pretty good here. It is now looking super hurt. Takes us back up to the top with Milo.
I am going to Vortex Work Barrick. Just high enough to where when it's his turn, he's landing on top of its head.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm going to move about 30 feet back. I don't like being that close to this thing. It's stinky.
Oh, and you vortex warp him out of the mouth, you bastard! God, that was such a cool mechanic, and you're taking it out of his mouth. All right.
And then
Anything
I
else
had
for your
a
turn?
question, Josh.
Yeah, hit me with it. Yeah.
So one of the things that I was talking about before is I took that spell driver feat, which allows me to cast multiple spells in a turn as long as they're not 3rd level or higher. Can I hold one of those spells?
Spell driver?
Yeah.
So that sounds like a 2024 feat.
No, it's a critical roll thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds closer also.
So if you don't like it, I am 100% okay with changing that. That's what my question was a long time ago. But
Yeah, and you asked me that specifically. You said, hey, what about the critical role feats? And I said, yeah, let's use them, especially this close to the end of the campaign. I'm holding to, though. I said those words, and look, honestly, if it's critical role, that's kind of the campaign we're running, so I'm fine with that. Make it fucking happen, Milo.
okay, cool. I am going to then hold a 1st level spell again for a reaction.
Okay. That's your use of it, is to hold a spell.
Yes, but it is a bonus.
What's your
action. Can I even do that?
That's all right. Okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're burning your reaction too. What's your modifier? Or what's the behavior? What thing are you reacting
I'm
to?
I'm gonna be holding a healing word for if anybody goes down.
Oh, nice. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. All right, that takes us to Ash then. Ash, you are still 15 feet away now that he's moved up. So you're going to take 3 points of necrotic damage at the beginning of your turn. Then you can go.
I would like to move up on him and then hold an action. The action is to catch Varric after he plants this thing.
Got it. Nice. Okay. Grim, what about you? Or sorry, anything else for Ash?
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay, got it. Grim.
I'm gonna stir back up.
Half your movement.
Yep, and move towards the pillar again. because I gotta be in range. Actually, no, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And then I will just attack through my echo again.
Okay.
So 2 attacks. Here's the first one. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then the second one is a 27.
Both hit.
Now that Ash is back in range, I could do sneak attack for the first one. So we're going to have 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 17 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay, nice.
And then the second attack, again, 6 points again for slashing damage.
6. Okay. I'm going to ask because we got Varric at the top here. 6 on its own where it's at is enough. Why don't you guys flavor that fatality with a Varric above him? How do you guys want to play this out for that flavor, that fatality?
Varric's above him?
Yeah, Varric's above him. Milo Vortex warped him above. And so that's kind of the setup right now. Is he's just above with an attack waiting.
Okay. I think as I'm attacking through my echo, I'm simultaneously running towards Ash. So the echo takes like 1 slash at like its belly and like just cuts it open.
Hell yeah.
While that's happening, I'm like climbing up Ash's back and I'm literally just jumping off of one of his like the top of his head since he's so big, and I'm literally just coming down with the sword right at this thing's eyeball.
Love
like
it.
for the final hit while I'm waiting for Varric to come down as well.
And for Varric, for your attack coming down that Milo had warped you for, what does that look like?
I think I've kind of done it before, but he would use the swing the maul to give him some sort of momentum
Nice.
into a spin, and then just come down on top of the head with the maul.
Becoming a little bit of a signature move, you guys just see darting as the skull is crushed. Grim goes in, cuts the stomach open as these large intestines that could easily fit any of you spill out from its body, and the Udak falls to the ground dead. And let's change some cameras back here.
Where the hell did that thing come from?
I don't know, but can we please go to bed?
Go back to Desert Wind, and you guys have a large corpse of this abyssal beast now, blood soaking into the sand near where you were trying to make rest.
I'm just gonna take what I can, chip away one of its teeth or something like that as a little keepsake.
Sure.
Got horns, I'm keeping a little piece of horn out of there. Whatever I can get. Nail, teeth, doesn't matter. I'm just breaking off fragments of it and keeping
Yeah,
it.
this thing is gigantic. There's 2 large fangs. They could be fashioned, they're big enough to be fashioned into swords. So you can add an abyssal Udak, Udaak for the spelling, abyssal Udak fang.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. You said 2?
Just 1.
Just one.
Is there anything coming out of its stomach that he opened up?
Oh yeah, there's definitely some you see the outlines of bodies in the intestines. Absolutely.
Anything good on those?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh my god, please tell me I can help him.
We got a gold watch, everybody.
25.
25. Yes, there is one of the as you kind of cut the intestines open, it just spills out, and you see the dead bodies of a few humanoids. Interestingly, some of them are lizard folk, but there is one set of armor that has just bones in it now, and the armor is corroded, but there is a large sword that almost looks flared at the hilt. That it hasn't corroded at all. Looks like it's a magical item that has probably kept it from corroding.
I will take that sword.
absolutely.
Can you imagine eating a sword and not being bothered?
Is it any particular type of sword or just a sword?
As far as you can tell, it's just a sword. Other magical means might identify it.
Milo.
I think Milo would probably, with quite high anxiety, begin to cast Tiny Hut again.
I would say let's find a new spot in case something comes for this body. It's always a bigger fish.
Huge, I say.
Okay. Easy enough for you guys to find a spot that's off of here. You find a dune that goes down into a little bit of a bowl. Enough that you could easily make hallucinatory terrain down at the bottom to fill in the sand. And you both have another 10-minute casting time.
So I can't do it anymore.
Oh, you can't do it anymore? Okay, got it. So we just have the tiny hut that could change to an opaque cover. Milo, roll me a D100, and the rest of you tell me what you're doing while he's doing the tiny hut.
I'm going to keep an eye out.
Top of the dunes, man. 26, if you did not see.
26. Barrett, go ahead and roll a perception check for the lookout.
22.
22, yeah. As Milo gets about 7-8 minutes of the way through, you kind of listen to the wind. Just hear sand ruffling across the dunes. Milo's tiny hut goes off. The familiar form of its protective cover.
Oh, thank God. Just lays down.
I'll take first watch. Well, wait. Can you identify this real quick before you go to sleep?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I think I can do it instantly. Let's see.
And while you guys get settled into the tiny hut, I'm going to do a quick bathroom break. Back in 30 seconds.
Dude, that shoulder block that thing did fucked me up. If it wasn't for Uncanny Dodge, I'd be dead.
I was thinking, what's like the heaviest, or like what's the largest attack we've suffered from something? That had to be up there, right?
I mean, for me, yeah, that was definitely like one of the heaviest hits I've ever taken. But I can't remember if I think when I tried to save Ekamos' brother, I took a pretty big hit there too, because they all fucking mollywopped me or something. But I can't remember if I was just super low on health.
The Moonweaver did just floor you completely.
Oh yeah. The Moonweaver is the hit I did take.
She said
max damage immediately.
Yeah. That sucks.
Just like, wait, what?
That golem thing I fought before the tournament.
Dude, yeah.
It finally did hit me. It fucked my shit.
That was badass. That was an impressive display of power, my friend.
I was like, oh yeah, that hurts. Ooh.
Okay, Milo, you cast an identify?
Yes. And I was able to do it instantly.
You're able to do it instantly. This sword from the past is a Vorpal sword.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Never mind, it took me a minute.
can I please take this fucking sword? I'm tired of poking things with a toothpick.
That sounds like one that's already in D&D Beyond.
That is one that's already in D&D Beyond.
be.
It's a pretty classic sword. Also, now that we're in the tiny hut, I'm going to change the vibe a little bit. I think it's still solemn and quiet, but you guys are now pretty safe in your 3rd level spell protection.
Which type of Vorpal sword?
It's going to be a Vorpal longsword.
Okay.
Is it potentially thin and a finesse weapon?
No.
No, okay. I was asking for a friend.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, the only thing I remember about it is if you roll a crit,
Yeah,
it's just insta kill.
pretty much.
Well,
Well, yeah,
technically,
Depending on
you
the
cut its
situation.
head off. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Creature dies if it can't survive without its lost head.
however, going up against the 5-headed dragon.
A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing, doesn't have or need a head, has legendary actions, or the GM decides that the creature is too big for its head to be cut off with this weapon. Such a creature instead takes an extra 6d8 slashing.
So the biggest one I heard was legendary actions. If it
Yeah.
has legendary actions, this does not matter.
This does not kill it.
Doesn't
But you
kill it.
still do the extra damage.
It's pretty similar to the scimitar I have right now. The only difference is the scimitar, if I roll 2 natural 20s, I cut off a target's limb.
I think the scimitar is also a short sword, right?
There's like 3 different ones. There's a short sword, a scimitar, and then there's a long sword.
I see. So I think yours would be the finesse version, so that sneak
Yes.
attack would apply,
Mhm.
which I believe would be short sword.
Yep. It said the scimitar is also a finesse weapon.
So
Okay.
But
I'd go with scimitar then, yeah, because I think scimitar is how it was described, and then give you. I believe scimitar is D8 over D6, but if it's D6, it doesn't matter anyways. It's flavor.
yeah, the scimitar is 1d6 plus 5.
D6. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I will give that to Grim.
Thanks.
You just
No,
better
you're
land some crits.
Oh, I need to look it up.
Yeah, Vorpal Longsword.
Warple.
Listen, I want to tell you guys that was not a fucking easy fight. You guys made it through, and nobody went down, but that was not an easy fight.
At 10 health.
You guys, yeah. You guys are really great at combat. Great job.
Thanks.
If I take the longsword, Josh, do I not get sneak attack with it?
Correct, because it's not a finesse weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If it was like a katana, it'd be cool.
Katana, a Vorpal katana.
Vorpal katana.
There is a Vorpal scimitar.
This, however, is not a Vorpal scimitar.
Longsword, you said?
Yeah, a
You
lot.
could just like
No.
whittle
Well,
away at the end of it and make it shorter. Here, I'm gonna try. Where's a rock? This is all sand. We need a bigger rock.
How
I mean,
about
at this point,
Josh,
Uh-huh.
can I use my smithing tools at all?
You wouldn't be able to do it just out and about. Hey, I've got smithing tools. That's a conversation you could have. It would take some time, I guess, is what I would say. Hey, you guys are in the primordial Exandrian past. If there was a smith who might be able to help you to do it, this would probably be the place where they could do it quickly.
Ash, what does your spear do?
It stabs.
That's good. So 1-to-1, I mean the Vorpal sword stabs too, so we're already on the right track.
You make a good point. But can it do this? And he looks around for a piece of trash on the ground to stab it with a spear.
It's just sand, man. I already looked.
Is there any trash on the ground for me to stab with my spear?
Roll an investigation check.
I have like a 10-foot
I-
diameter.
I take it you still want your sneak attack.
Oh, dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Yeah, you find 3 bug carcasses, very small, but they are technically trash.
Oh, I accidentally rolled. Sorry. Clicked the wrong thing.
You just see me stab the bug carcasses with the spear.
I feel like it could.
Dude, I would love to have the sword, but I think the scimitar that I have is more in line with how I can use it. That's the only thing.
So how about I'll hold on to it, and then if we
Yeah.
can figure out a way to make it a finesse, then we can make that trade.
Yeah. Let me hold on.
Because now I'm thinking, like, if I use haste, like, I get a lot of attacks. Like,
Get a lot
there's
of
a
opportunities to
chance.
hack your head
There's a
off.
chance to hit a 20. Yeah.
More chance for crits.
I could. The only time I'd have like a chance, I just lose sneak attack, which honestly isn't that crazy. Like it's not a lot, but it's good enough damage. Like it
Only the core
adds.
ability of the rogue.
Yeah,
It's where
But-
most of your damages came from that last fight.
yeah. But then also, if
Most of
I-
the team's damage, I think. maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like the most consistent damage.
I feel like the only time I'd really, I mean, even with the scimitar, it hasn't happened yet since I've gotten it. But the only time I really have a good chance of landing it is if I like really cheese like with the way I did it with Uthprint, where I just like attack, unleash incarnation, action surge, attack, unleash incarnation. But I've done that twice, and I've never landed 2 natural 20s.
Oh, dude, the chances of that are very slim.
I know. But I think the Vorpal Sword only requires 1 natural 20.
5%.
Oh yeah, when you attack a creature that has at least 1 head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads. Damn, that does change things though. Now that
Going
I'm
up
reading
against
it.
a 5-headed dragon, maybe it's not about the total damage output, but the ability to cut off heads.
I mean, yeah, unless it's like Hercules and it just sprouts 2 more after that, and then we're just overrun by like
That's a Hydra, not a dragon.
It's only halftime.
Oh man.
What if we held on to it and gave it to the dwarf on the boat?
That's also a good idea. You might like it. But I think for it
Or
would make
there's
sense
another
for Varric
dwarf
or Ash
with
to have
this
it for right now.
Alivor?
I don't know what Alibor does.
It's not shooting a crossbow, I know that.
No.
We can't throw too much shade at him while he's not here.
So obviously, like meta wise, you want it in the hands of somebody who has multiple attacks. To up the amount
And
of
it-
times.
It would be
Strength
you and
modifier,
me.
too, probably.
Paladins and fighters have multiple. And the barbarian, obviously. Yeah.
Zarm says, "I'll fucking take it if nobody claims it."
You
Fuck
can't even
off.
hit with a firebolt.
Yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up, fuckface! I'll take it. I'll kill everyone with it.
You have to be attuned to it.
Sorry, man, you need to sit
Yes.
down.
He's like got a plum wine skin. Fuck you! I'm fucking fine. I can hold my liquor.
But you're bleeding out of the ears, man. Like, you need to just... Well, I am going to go to sleep. Whatever you guys do with the sword is on you. Ugh.
Oh, you can two-hand it.
We still talking about the sword or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're really trying to figure this out. You go to bed, dude. Don't worry. We'll figure it
Oh,
out.
okay. All right, gotcha.
I'll hold on to it for now.
I really don't think, unless there's a way that I'm not reading in Fighter anywhere that says that like if I use something that turns like a finesse weapon or like a non-finesse weapon into a finesse weapon or something, I don't know how I would.
It would still have
Use
to go
it.
after your rogue abilities.
Yeah. I think if I were to take it, I would just lose my sneak attack, which, I mean,
You
What
need
are-
your sneak attack, dog.
Yeah. What are you attuned to?
me,
Yeah.
right now, I am attuned to... Where in the world is my stuff?
Inventory all at the
The
bottom.
very bottom of the inventory, it'll show you.
I
the
have a
tunes.
mantle of spell resistance, my scimitar, and my silent armor.
Wait,
All right, have you been popping up with that mental spell resistance? That sounds pretty good.
Nobody has attacked me with spells. We've been going up against a lot of things that are like more
Smashy.
smashy, but anytime we deal with something that can cast spells at me, I usually just throw a smoke grenade.
I blame you for that, really.
Like, I have
there's no
smoke
way,
grenade.
boy.
I mean, I think it's come up once or twice, but the mantle of spell
Okay.
resistance, it gives me advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah, sorry, I just heard that and was like, oh, damn, that's pretty good. We haven't had that come up much.
Can I?
I think
I don't think
I have
I've
that.
ever heard you say
it was
that.
either Milo or Alivor who gave it to me. I can't really remember, but it was right before we were about to fight Trent, I think. But again, I just used smoke bombs. Plan A is the smoke bombs. Plan B is the
When in
mantle
doubt.
of spell resistance. Shit, all else fell.
Well, does anyone need a cloak of protection?
Can I wear 2 of those?
I don't think that you can double up on things.
I don't think there's anything saying you can't, as long as you have the attunement slots.
The hood's not going to work as well, you know, when you're wearing it on the
Yeah,
front.
right. It'll
What's
look
on the
goofy if
front?
you have too close.
I wear the other one around my waist, like just double up capes, right?
Oh,
Capes.
Look, if you want to use an attunement slot for 2 closer protection, I think I'm fine with that. Unless anybody can point to a rule that says you can't double up on a specific magical item, I think I'm okay with that.
you're the rule maker.
All right, cool. It is what it is.
You have a second cloak of protection.
Does somebody want a ring of spell storing?
I mean, I'll take it back.
It used to make me invisible, but it doesn't anymore.
You know, you could have asked, and I would have filled it up with more stuff.
Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. I thought it was just like a one-time thing.
You know, I'm just glad you didn't need it.
Didn't she use it at the like when we were with the dragons?
Yeah, it made me invisible for like 10 minutes. It was cool.
I think it was on the way into the dragon camp, right? Maybe something like that.
So, yeah.
Damn it, I'm really going back. No, I don't know. I think you'd get more use out of the sword, Derek, than I would. As much as I would like to have it, I just don't think it's like... At least if you have it and I have it, both of us have a pretty good chance of landing a natural 20. Albeit, I need to land 2 in a row. You only need to land 1. But even if I do land a natural 20 with the scimitar, and I don't land another one, I still get like an additional... What's it called? Let me see. It's somewhere here. It just takes an additional 14 slashing damage. So it's like a additional sneak attack if I don't get another natural 20.
Well, Josh, I'm gonna put Luminous into the pocket dimension.
Okay. As you guys are all kind of talking about what you've seen and done for the day, the weapons and who they're going to go to, you guys see the spirit dragons flying overhead. Didn't involve them as mechanics for the last fight, but just wanted to acknowledge that they're still around. They can still fly you guys around if you'd like to go anywhere or involve them with anything.
I totally forgot about Skydance up there. Sky Dancer.
Did the
There's-
words you told us to remember, did that ever come up?
Not yet. No, we
Okay.
could absolutely play with that a little bit now if you wanted to. But otherwise, next time we get into the sky with them, I'll bring it up.
Well, you guys should go to sleep, but I'll keep watch.
Okay, good
Right.
night. I'm gonna limp.
Not gonna say
Zar-
no.
Zarm will stay up with Varric. If anybody has anything, they can do it now. Otherwise, while they're staying up and keeping an eye out, Zarm will tell Varric, I mean, shit's kind of fucked up now, right? I mean, holy hells, we're in the past. Talking to gods and fighting giant monsters.
I mean, I feel like we've done this before. We're just in the past.
Yeah. I mean, things are bigger now. That thing is bigger than most of the things we fought before.
Yeah, we just need to stay alive and get back and hope the world isn't shit when we get there.
The world's gonna be shit, Varric. I think that's one thing we know, right? The world's shit no matter what we do.
Yeah. The most we can do is hope our part of the world isn't as shit as the rest.
I guess we've done what we could to make it happen.
We have.
There's still a king floating around somewhere in the Dwendalian Empire.
We know where he's at.
So does what's left of the assembly.
Chances are they're where he's at.
Yeah. Hey, you kind of left me hanging when people were punching me and shit for killing the prince. Just want to throw that out there.
I tried to stop him.
I remember Grim punching Zarm pretty handily.
No, we all rolled 30s or something.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
a couple of us were trying to hold him back.
I
and
think
then
they
he
held
ro-
me
he rolled
just
high
enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, hey, stop, I was a part of this too, but like, no, don't punch him.
No, they actively. I think in the beginning they actively tried to stop.
Okay,
me.
okay,
I
okay,
just
there's that.
He
met-
said
okay.
he rolled high enough to slip one through.
Okay. So there's one. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Zarm won't say that then. Yeah, he'll pull that back. He will say though. What do you think? What do you think our brothers would have thought of what's going on?
Our brothers. His
Yeah.
brothers?
Yeah, the one you killed, the one I killed.
Um,
You have a brother. He was on the ship. From what I heard, I wasn't on the deck, but rumors travel fast on the ship. Not much to talk about on the ocean.
I don't know what Vera will think. I haven't seen him in a very, very long time.
Huh.
And now it's just a kid. And a lot has changed since then.
If you could go back, would you kill Zeld again? Just knowing everything and how it played out. Who he was.
His brother?
Yeah, the one you killed at the Nimblefoot clan.
I thought it was Grizz. Am I remembering wrong?
Zeld. Yes, you're right. Yes.
I was like, I'm just forgetting people.
Sorry, getting my goblins mixed up. Yep. Kriz and Gurks were his brothers. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Would I still do it if I know what I know now?
Yeah, he's asking if you'd kill your brother. Or kill his brother again, given everything the way it is. If his brother was in a cage in front of you right now, would you kill him to try and keep things secret?
I don't think so. I mean, I feel the Varric then was very much aligned with what I thought the Empire was. But now you can see it's falling apart, and it's not really the Empire, it's more the Cerberus Assembly.
Is that what you tell Zarm?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not just about killing who's within that power structure, it's killing who needs to be killed without on the outside of it too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all about perspective.
Yeah.
What I thought the Empire was, it actually wasn't.
Was his life worth the lesson you learned? And before you actually answer, he says, "It fucking better be." I think kind of takes a swig.
I will take a swig as well.
Yeah, it's a plum wine, very sweet. I still believe in what you're doing, Varric. I mean, look at where we are. But if you ever try and hurt somebody that I love again, I will fight back.
He'll just nod.
He's drunk enough that he'll say, but I really, really wouldn't want to fucking fight you. Because I don't know that I would survive that. But I'd do it if I had to. Maybe if you tried to, like, kill Milo or something, I don't know. You wanted a beast to roast and take over for him.
Is he... Ooh. Wondering if he's, like, drunk enough. I could just, like, use sleep on him and just pass him off.
I'd say so. If you cast sleep, I wouldn't, because you're doing a long rest, it wouldn't even bother you on the spell slots.
Yeah.
Easy enough, yeah. You cast it, and you're not sure if it was the spell or just him passing out, but you hear just loud goblin snores. For the rest of your watch, it's quiet. Just the breeze floating over the dunes.
I would take this time to attune to the sword.
Sure. May as well. It's a verbal sword. You got it.
Yeah.
Anybody want to take second watch?
Milo can.
Okay. Milo and anybody else, or just Milo?
I'll take second watch with Milo.
Okay, yeah, Milo and Ash, absolutely.
Silsine.
Bring Silsine into it.
She's important.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do one quick bathroom break while you guys get started, and then we'll go into your guys' watch.
Got this cool eye that doesn't blink. Curious.
Doesn't blink.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. It unblinking eye.
Yeah, that makes
What
sense.
Ioun gave me. It's shiny.
That was the lady floating on the water.
Yeah.
Floating on the water.
I don't know if I said this yet, but thank you for the book.
Yes, I couldn't read it anyway.
It's got a lot of pages.
It has a lot of pages and
Does, yeah.
nothing on them.
And there's nothing in them.
Nothing. I found that when I woke up.
Definitely glad you had it. Milo's gonna take his winged boots off. He's just gonna set him off to the side, and he's gonna. I know. It's gonna start to attune to the eye unblinking.
Okay.
Just to test it out. Gotta keep these things a little breather
When-
anyway.
When he takes his boots off, I'm gonna use my cobbler's tools to start cleaning them.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Sure.
Like repairing
Need
any
some
like
work. It's
tears
been
or
a while.
anything, you know. Just
Do
you
anything
know,
about the smell in there? That would be fantastic.
I can't smell anything.
Or then the concept would be somewhat elusive to you guys.
Cleaning boots, fixing holes where your toes go.
Milo, he does a quick job. Like his hands move very like autonomously, just making it real nice, shining them, cleaning them, getting the holes fixed. I guess there wouldn't be too many holes. They're a magical item, but they look real good.
He was kind of just paying attention to the circlet, but he just gets captivated by what Ash is doing and just watching him for as long as he's been doing it. Just how quick and effective you are, man. That is so impressive. Even getting that little groove there down towards the end.
Yeah, this spot down here is the hardest, but you just figure it out, you know.
Figured you'd need like a specific tool for that, but you're just doing it with the rag. All right, I am getting weird vibes from this thing. So I think while I'm focusing on it, I'm going to put it on my head.
From the unblinking eye, the eye that does not blink.
Yeah, I think it's this thing right here in the middle, and he points to the gem.
Feels like you're being watched by it, Ash.
I will have an eye staring contest with it.
No matter how long you wait, you will lose.
I know you're staring at the circlet, but it's still just kind of weird.
Can't break concentration.
He's still like doing the shoe cleaning without even having to look. Both of you roll perception checks.
22.
I got a 1 + 4.
Nice. Ash is very, very focused on the shoe. Milo kind of keeps his senses open. And about 2/3 of the way through the night, you notice that there is something that looks like a lizard folk to you, except taller. Lizard folk that you know of are shorter, kind of crouched over. This seems almost more humanoid in its stature in terms of like standing up tall, taller generally, closer to like the 6-foot mark. But it is a large humanoid-esque lizard folk that is walking by. You see it wearing nice gear, actually, armor. It doesn't seem to notice the lot of you, the tiny hut. And you see it even very briefly. I mean, for a total of maybe 12, 13 seconds as it walks by where you're at. But you do see that while you're in the hut.
Just kind of make note of it with the intention of passing it on in the morning.
Roll me a history check.
Ooh, am I attuned to the circlet yet?
We'll say yes for the sake of this.
22.
22. You remember mentions in the history book of the Kultivir, or Kultivir. Kull''Tevir, Kultivir. A race of lizard folk that used to exist, ancestors to the current lizard folk, and maybe even other species that were quite advanced, at least for their time, or at least for your time, advanced compared to what the modern day lizard folk could do, what modern civilizations could do. Milo's smart enough, well learned enough that he sees that and makes note that that is likely a historical representation of a thing that you've only read about in books.
I think at that Milo would get like super giddy and excited. Like, holy shit, I never thought I would see one of these in real life. Like, I've only ever seen this in books.
And with that, I think the watch passes. Nothing of interest happens besides that. And everybody wakes up with the sun shining on a prehistoric Exandria. We'll say there's 20 minutes before the tiny hut is out. If anybody wants to do anything before getting started for the day, as the spirit dragons fly overhead.
So just to clarify, long rest successful.
Long rest is successful. You guys can click the button.
Yay! We did it, guys.
Dude, I've been clenching cheeks for the past 2 sessions because without that long rest.
Bro, the amount of stuff it says I'm recovering from them.
It does the same thing for me too.
Bro, 100 hit points, 14 spell slots, etc., etc.
I will tell you guys, the original intent was the time in the past was not supposed to be involving any long rest. The longer you went and survived, the more stuff you get. But I think with the changes we had, a long rest is pretty appropriate with a little bit of change in scale for the rest of the encounters to accommodate a long rest.
What a merciful God. You're like the exact opposite of the Moonweaver.
That's great.
So giving.
He just keeps giving things.
After he tried to destroy you with a slave.
Yeah, right. Like, bro, I am the Moonweaver also. So
What? All time?
All right, what are you guys doing as you wake up and get ready for the day here?
I think the first thing Grim would do is just check up on Honor, make sure she's doing okay, since this is like the first long rest that we've had, and I know she was pretty much on death's door the whole time, so kind of gently nudges her awake and just checks on her and everything.
I would say as you go to gently nudge her awake, she's already awake, bro. She's studying in her books already. You're like, oh, I better wake her up. She's ready to go. She's got like a little kettle of tea off to the side. It's like alabaster in color, and she's far more ready to go. Yeah.
She would have been fine, bro. She had a death ward on her.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll just be like, well, there goes that plan. You seem ready to go.
Says, well, I appreciate you checking on me. It has been a rather difficult last day since fueling the spell to get here.
Hopefully it gets less intense.
I think it will. Sun shining, and it's a world we don't know very well, but we're getting more acquainted with it, and the gods that decide what happens here. She kind of seems a little like it's a new thing. She's a wizard, right? So she's all about equations and numbers, and now they're in a world that's up to the whims of the gods.
So real quick, just to check in, what all have we gotten since we've been here?
You guys got the unblinking eye from Ioun. You got the flying spirit dragons from Bahamut. You have also received the blessing of the Moonweaver, except for Grim, and the Moonstone token from her as well. And then the Vorpal sword from the fight with the Udak. The Abyssal Udak, actually, not even the regular Udak, the Abyssal Udak.
Blinking Eye, Spirit Dragons.
Milo is going to kind of close his eyes, because ever since he started to attune with this thing, he's been hearing soft whispers and stuff, and I was wondering how loud they might be. The metal hums softly with ancient truths or hidden writings, are nearby, and the wearer sometimes hears faint, overlapping whispers in a language they half recognize. Wondering
Roll
if
an
any of that snare was going off.
roll an Arcana check. Tell me the number.
Are there any red eyes on Milo?
Yeah, not
Oh
currently.
god! Oh god! I hope not. 26.
26. 26 is really super good. You hear whispers. It's a loud multitude, like it's a chorus of whispers. But you can focus on individual whispers and kind of almost tune into them. And what you recognize as Draconic seems to be speaking. And the whisper you hear is the Draconic blood will be what protects the world, not divine power. The abyss must be held back by those with fire, not radiance.
Damn, dude. That's one hell of a way to start a day. Do you guys have any questions that you might want to ask while we're in this time? I think we might be able to get more answers with this dope head thing I got. Come on, ask me.
You came for vestiges, right?
Yeah, you got one in mind?
Ugh. Hold on. I got a list somewhere.
You got pockets all over, man. Some of it's covered up by the armor. Hope it's not one of those.
Because, I mean, there's only a few that he's even aware of. I mean, you could just ask it in general. It might know more than we do. While I search for the page.
Milo, you're wearing it. What thoughts do you project?
Okay, so I found it.
Yes!
You already have the Grimoire Infinitus. There's the Deneth Visor, the Star Razor, the Vermin Shroud, and the Wreath of the Prism.
Okay, I don't know what any of those do, but the Wreath of the Prism sounds like something I might like. What about you guys? I feel like I got what I came for, but
You have the Grimoire.
yeah, and the head thing.
Oh, you have two.
Yeah. But I had to give it my boots. Eric,
Oh no,
my boots.
not the boots.
It's like a part of my identity, man. I feel naked without them.
You have two items designed to kill gods, and you're worried about some boots.
Yeah, I mean, flying. It's really fun.
How about you learn the spell?
That's a good point. All right, so I guess we can move on from that one. Thank you.
Like I said,
Star
we
Razor?
could ask about any of these, or we could just ask it if it knows of any in general, because there are more. But I already know who has the Star Razor in our time.
Who's got the Star Razor in our time?
Ford,
Who's that?
one of the Mighty Nine.
Who are they? Wait, would I know who they are? Actually, maybe the Ford.
I think actually the group interacted with them before Grim joined the group.
Before I have not interacted with anybody from Vox Machina or the Mighty Nine since I've joined the group.
Yeah,
I think the only person we have interacted with is Caleb.
Yeah.
Ah, Caleb, he's cool.
But
yeah, like right before we met you, we had met Ford and
Caduceus.
Caduceus.
Jester was in there, but not super forward. Yeah.
I guess the only... I mean, would I have run into Ford on the seas, maybe?
You know the name.
Like, vaguely, like I've heard the name, but not.
You would
much.
know the name. He's the captain of the ship that was called the Nine Heroes most recently.
Fjord. Wait, I know that name.
He has the Star Racer.
Wait, Fjord, like the captain of the Nine Heroes, that guy? That like that guy? You know him?
If he's the same one as the one in the Mighty Nine, then yeah.
I don't know. I think they're one of the same. I don't know, but I've heard his name once or twice. I've never met the guy.
He was there when the tall guy tried to offer me some weird tea.
Oh yeah, I drank that tea.
Who did you guys talk to before I met you?
I don't know who any of these people are talking about.
Neither do I, Ash. We're in the same boat, dude.
I don't even know what the Mighty Nine are. You're talking
ask
about
that question?
nine mighty heroes?
I guess I can just kind of do just to figure out what's close by. I can try, but I can only do it once. So if I miss the mark on this, then we're screwed until tomorrow.
Are we trying to be like super specific with what we're looking for, so that you could send out like a
But
beacon?
super
I
specific
feel like it's
could
something
also be like
that
on the other side of the
legend
world.
lore.
Yeah.
Does it
better,
have
I
to
think-
be?
I think it's better when it's specific, centralized around a specific thing, person, place.
Ask it if they can find me a new one of these as he holds out his spear.
No, please don't.
Dude,
Is there-
ask it if we know where the best routes are in this land.
You
Ekamos
guys are
would
saying
love
it
that.
like I'm casting a spell. I'm not asking the circlet anything.
It's a tree 100,000 feet away from us.
With the best routes.
Yeah.
No, I heard you can find the best routes north of Hope's Bastion.
Or just clown both the people who aren't here. Come on, hurry. Somebody say something rude about Rufus.
Who's that?
He did.
Exactly. Just taking a long nap.
Honestly, I don't even know if I can ask a question about this current time since I don't
Wait.
necessarily know when we are.
Does Ash know more? Would he know about more vestiges than we do?
Potentially. He might have some extra names. Yeah.
Ash, rattle them off right now.
Yeah.
What do you know?
You know anything about a spear that you like?
Open
Trash
up that
picker?
Rolodex.
Yeah, what are all the vestiges that you can think of right now?
And I cast Enhance Ability on Ash.
He's just gonna say like something else. He's gonna be like,
Is this a history roll?
Yeah, roll a history check.
I can't
Oh,
wait
yeah,
for him
I'm
to just
using
break out into
enhanceability
like a
on him.
siren.
What does enhance ability do?
Oh shit! Hold on. Fucking- as soon as I hit the spell to see what it does, the site was like ran into an error.
Nope.
Okay. I will give you Fox's Cunning. The target has advantage on all intelligence checks.
Okay, just remember, guys, it's a -2. So don't be mad at me.
I'm just there rubbing your metallic shoulders, dude, like loosening you up. Like, come on, dude, you got
I
this.
got a 14. It's just
A
rubbing my
14.
shoulders. I'm like, think. Yeah, I got a 14.
You would know of the armor of the Valiant Soul. It was antique armor forged from jade and black dragon scales, and it was worn by somebody from Oncarel. Has some magical abilities that allow you to use command or like kind of like mind control spells and really help protect you, and stop from being able to be controlled by other things quite so much. There's Armor of the Valiant Soul. There's Circlet of Barbed Vision. That was on the side of the Betrayer Gods. It was one that Lolth was tied to and was meant to Impart power, but also temptation. With a 14, you would also know about. The Raps of Diamak. They were an ancient warrior monk named Diamak had thick straps of enchanted cloth that had some sort of dark crimson blood that was enchanted on them, and he was known to use them as a powerful vestige of divergence with divine power imbued in them.
What about those? Any of those sound cool? That armor sound kind of interesting. Eric, wink. You do have like nice armor. You're super shiny.
I do like the armor I have.
Yeah, that's true.
I also like the armor I have. I don't think it's been fully awakened yet either, apparently.
Did you find that before or after you got killed?
I just remember the Raven Queen saying something along the lines of like, hey, follow this path and you'll hopefully find your answer. Something along the lines of like, hey, you're on the right path, but you got to keep going. And slowly but surely, I've been chipping away at this stuff, but I think I need to have a serious conversation with this, with the Raven Queen after we get back.
Man, too bad we don't know about the one that Vax gets. Be real nice for you, Johnny Grimm.
Again, I need to have a serious conversation with the Raven Queen when I get back. Because like after
lady, what am I getting out of this right now?
Yeah. Like, hey, I need a lot of help. Yeah, I literally got killed because I wouldn't let go of the stuff you gave
just
me.
Decide I was dying. Oh man.
I don't know, those wraps sound pretty cool. I don't wear armor though.
I think it's for fists, right?
But the wraps would be probably pretty solid. And I don't think they'd impede your armor stuff. Just be for bopping with your knuckles. Knuckle bopping.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, it's for unarmed.
Just in
What if
case
we
you need
wrote
to, like,
all of this down on a piece
throw
of
the
paper?
spear and
We had
backhand
a
somebody.
flying bird person that fought with his fists.
We did. Yeah.
So we know of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
What if we wrote down every vestige we could possibly think of on a piece of paper?
I think that's what
Milo
you're
looks
doing.
at the piece of paper and he goes, "You could
This
ask
one.
it. Hey,
He just looks at
where
the piece
are
of
they?"
paper and thinks hard as he possibly
Like, where's the
Mini-
closest one?
Little mini map pops up with a marker on it.
Yeah.
Like, ding, ding.
Can we go through that list again? Total
that
list.
Dope.
What's the total list?
Yeah, what do we got, dude?
All right. We have the Denoth visor.
The visor. That sounds
we
dope.
have the. I mean,
It's vision,
you
right?
could find the Star Razor in this time.
Double star razors.
Vermin Shroud.
That sounds gross.
Wreath with a prism.
Yeah, I did like that. I could have 3.
Armor of the Valiant Soul. Circlet of Barbed Vision. And Wraps of Diamok.
Dude, a lot of this sounds like stuff I can't use. So I'm down for whatever you guys want to grab.
Off the top of my head, it sounds like the visor, the armor, and maybe the wraps.
What was the
It's
visor
some part
called
of our
again?
group.
I don't know what the visor does.
Gotta do something with vision. It's gotta help. Even if the trash compactor gets it.
Let me see. wow. If I know
that's
the
good-
name of it,
good.
would I know what it does? Or no?
Generally, you wouldn't know the exact, but enough to be like, oh yeah,
Maybe like the dormant abilities?
I think so. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going with.
Okay, so while wearing the goggles in their dormant state, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 60 feet. Additionally, you have advantage on intelligent investigation checks and wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
That kind of sounds like a Johnny Grimm type tool.
I could
For
use it.
smoke grenades, baby!
Smoke grenades.
He did the smoke grenades.
He just
It'd be-
tosses a few around himself and just starts murking people.
Yeah, it would be nice to see
And
past
can't-
10 feet.
And can't Ekamos see in the dark too? Like if he did his thing and you were running around in there and stuff like that, that seems like it would be really fun.
Can you read it one more time? I'm so sorry.
You just want to hear me
Throw
fuck that
sand
shit
in
up
your
again.
face.
I just wanted to hear you reboot mid-sentence with saying perception.
I knew it.
Air.
It's like you're
As
gonna
soon as I said it, I heard you start laughing. I was like, "This dickhead." The Vermin Shroud. This one has advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. You're immune to disease, and you have dark vision out to 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, increase it by 60 feet. Oh, Jesus Christ. As an action, you can use the Shroud to polymorph yourself, transforming into a giant rat or a rat, while retaining your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores, as well as the properties of the cloak.
Nice. Grim. There's another one for you, buddy.
That's all you. Little rat.
And here you thought there was nothing out here for you.
Wreath of the Prism.
Yeah.
Dark
Say that.
vision out to 60 feet.
Okay.
Again, if you already have it, extend it. If when you hit a beast, dragon, or monstrosity of challenge rating 5 or lower with an attack, or if you grapple with it, you can use the wreath to cast Dominate Monster on the creature. On a successful save, the target is immune to the power of the wreath for 24 hours. On a failure, a shimmering golden image of the wreath appears as a collar around the target's neck or a crown on its head, your choice, until it is no longer charmed by the spell. If you use the wreath to charm a second creature, the first spell immediately ends. When the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you.
I mean, we are fighting
Ash.
a dragon.
Ash, does that do anything for you, my man? So if you beat it in a contest of strength, you then cast Dominate Monster on it?
When you hit it, or if you grapple it, you can use the wreath to cast Dominate Monster.
Dude, I think that does has
this-
Ash's
so
written all over
The
it.
save initially is a DC 13,
That's low. Okay.
which I'm guessing is Wisdom. Yes.
But if it's every time you hit it, dude, still. It's an Uno reverse card.
But if it succeeds, it's immune to the effects for 24 hours.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Hmm.
So it's like a one shot, one opportunity to charm everything you ever wanted.
You said it was in
Milo, you'd also, I would say, you in particular, everybody would probably know this too. They've been talking about 3 artifacts, needing 3 total for this ritual to bring back Tiamat. They would have needed 2 for bringing back the Avatar. The Wreath. I mean, yeah, the Wreath of the Prism in modern times is one of the ones being used to bring back Tiamat.
Oof. Oh, dang. Too bad we don't know about this one. That'd be another good thing for Johnny Grimm.
What?
Whisper.
I don't know what that is.
It's a dagger.
Is it pointy?
Very.
Sounds nice. I don't think we know about that one though, do we?
No.
Whisper.
Was there anything good in that children's book of the heroes and their weapons that I had taken from the library?
Ooh, good question. Roll me an investigation check on that.
I like
You
that.
still have advantage.
Still have advantage. Do it.
That's good because my investigation's a +3. That's way better than a -2. Oh shit! That's a 21.
21. All right.
Watch Josh say, "Oh, you know about Whisper."
So you do learn there is a shadow touched crossbow called Condemner that was used by a legendary assassin. There's talks of that a hero that defeated that. And then I would also say with a what was it, a 21?
21, yeah.
21. There's also a legendary flail. This was from one of the betrayer gods. You find a chapter that is about the villains that were defeated and the legendary weapons they wielded. And Agony is the name of that one. It was wielded by a demon lord. And that was pretty good. Grim, roll me a D100.
Oh fuck. I think this is the third D100 I've rolled this game.
I use it a lot for like the odds of random
like
things
it.
happening.
Here we go. 84.
84. The third thing you do find Whisper. I was giving you a 20-point range to get within, and I rolled 100 on D100, so you got within
really?
range.
Wow. All right. Varric, read me Whisper.
I got you. While it's in its dormant state, you get a +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. Additionally, if you score a critical hit with this dagger, the target must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. That is dormant.
That's pretty dope.
Agony. In a dormant state, you get a +2 to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. Whenever you damage a creature with Agony, the creature is marked for 10 minutes or until you damage a different creature. When you hit a creature marked in this way, target takes an extra 1d6 piercing damage. And then Condemner. Condemner, in its dormant state, you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit with an attack using this weapon, the target takes an extra 1d4 poison damage. Additionally, if you hit with an attack with this weapon, you can activate one of the following effects instead of dealing damage. You can cast Fog Cloud centered on the target, or you can cast Silence centered on the target space.
Or smoke grenade.
Yo!
It's a crossbow smoke grenade, dude. It's a crossbow smoke grenade.
Oh
Bro,
my
imagine
god.
having this and the fucking visor.
Oh my goodness. You guys want to go after the crossbow and visor?
Bro, this man would. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Hold on.
You guys tell me what I'm casting this spell on. I'll
Hold
pull
on,
the
dude.
trigger.
We got a lot to talk over here.
I think you already know.
Oh man.
Which one are we going after? Do we decide?
I think that's what's being decided right now.
If you hit with an attack using this weapon, you can activate one of the following effects instead of dealing damage. Cast Fog Cloud centered on the target space. Cast Silence centered on the... That is so stupid.
So if you threw a smoke grenade and then did silence, then anything that happened in the smoke grenade area, nobody would hear it either.
Bro, you'd be the greatest rogue ever.
Dude, I feel like that is so broken.
Because it comes down to whether you want to be up front or if you want to like take a ranged approach.
I mean, because I could do both, because I have my Echo, so I could be in two places at once. I could take one attack with Condemner, and then I could take another attack through my Echo with Whisper. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
But I feel like at that point I'm just being greedy. Let me read Whisper real quick.
What was the crossbow called again?
Condemner.
Condemner.
Condemner. Weird little N in there somewhere. It's fine. I'm gonna make an executive decision for Grim here in a little bit.
That's funny.
Well, actually, I think this is a good point anyways. We are just about to 3 o'clock Pacific, and that means we're towards the end of our session. If we're at a point where we need to take some time to think about a decision and what we're doing next, then let's do this with the party having defeated the Udak and having a long rest in.
Yes.
Let's end here, and we can come back for the next one with some other players and continue on from here with that. What I would ask from the players is please figure out what you're doing and tell me so I can plan those things specifically rather than doing a little bit of planning for everything. Do a lot of planning for the specific things that you'll be doing, and we can go from there.
Yes.
Yeah. So for the stream side of things, anybody watching or checking out the VOD afterwards, thank you for sticking through and watching this session of Monsters and Madness that continues in the ancient Exandrian past. We will be back for the next one. I'm not sure specifically when, but keep an eye out, and either 2 weeks or the 2 weeks after that, and we can go from there. But otherwise, we will catch you for the next time we're back in Exandria. See you then.